78 out of 103 on push-ups, dude. That sounds oof. That is a big oof. I don't think I'd be doing. Wait, why 103? Why it's such an odd number? So while people are joining, I thought about it. I was like, I don't want to start exactly at 8 with my like team report because I don't want people to miss the intro. So this kind of unprompted 10 minutes of Osu. One each time for gradual improvement. Fair. That might have been a record. Don't know. Alright, one more song and then we're jumping over. Why is my accuracy so bad on that? Oh, I guess I'll... So I passed this dumb song, but I had a like 1,500 combo on it. And then I failed that one. Kindra's cool. I'm kind of out of like thinking about competitive Pokemon for at least a minute. My brain's a little fried, but we're still gonna talk about PC3 tonight. It's not enough? Oh, it was. Unfortunate. You know what? Whatever. We're just going to get started on this. I don't want to hold it too long. What's up, Bruno? Let's see. Get rid of that. I guess that's true. Yeah, nobody asked to be here. Check out the new video, by the way. New video, awesome video, fun stuff. Why am I not on my right account? Oh, my school email. Okay. So, what we're doing today is I'm going to do a little team, you know, I guess, report. It's not exactly a team report, but I will be giving out a paste of it and everything. Today we're going to be talking about what I used in Players Cup 3, my general thoughts. I have all my videos saved from my rounds, and I figured it's probably better to, like, talk about them, right? It's probably better to take my rounds and talk about them and then upload that, you know, where I've talked about them. And also, just the round in general. So, I think what we're going to do is today we're probably going to get, like, 2. I want to say we're going to get 2 of my rounds. We'll get my first 2 winners rounds, and then we'll go from there. What was my record? I was 3-2. 2-0 to 2-1, losing to Mark. I won versus Azalite, and then I lost again and loses to Sophranic. But, yeah, so we're going to be going over the team first. So, first of all, team I used, I did post on Twitter. I used this Sun, Zacian, Thundurus team with a Ditto. Ditto being the cool Pokemon we'll talk about last, so honestly I'll put it back here as the last Pokemon. So, let's talk about a little bit of like what I expected going into Players Cup and why I made this team choice. So, I think what I had thought, like, initially going into the Players Cup was Zacian Thundurus was the thing I came back to all the time. It didn't matter what team I was using, I would always come back to this thought of Zacian Thundurus. Like, I had a bunch of things where it was just like Zacian Thundurus, Venucool. If you go back a little bit further, I had a Colossal team. I tried this Colossal team, yeah, Cole, Zacian, Thundy, and it was like, I was using this team, and I always, like, came back to this conclusion that the team was bad, and Zacian Thundurus was just amazing. So I figured, what we do is I'll use Zacian Thundurus because it's great, and then I was like, where do I go from there? Is it Colossal? Answer is pretty much no, because I made, like, where was it? I was using that Thundurus Sun for a while, right? I was using that, that Clef, I think it's down here somewhere. Yeah, the Clef Sun goggles stuff. And it was like, I realized from that Zard was a really good, like, Goggles Charizard was a really good Venusaur Torkoal answer. And you needed a good Venusaur Torkoal answer going into this tournament. So I kind of came to the conclusion that, like, I was almost 100% certain that, like, not only was Venu and Charizard 2 of the best Pokemon in the format, that, like, I knew I wanted Zacian Thundurus, and so I couldn't go Groudon. And I was like, wait, Torkoal's literally another one of the best Pokemon in the format, because it, like, Burning Jealousy gives you the ability to burn Zacians, Burn Thundurus is that boost, burn Zacians that are boosted by a Thundurus. Like, Burning Jealousy is such a good move. And, I guess, this is not my updated, I clicked on the right one. This is my updated spreads. Nerd of now 10 months. Heck is right. So yeah, I was actually running a little bit of Spadef in Torkoal, which was good. The Spadef allowed me to live in Origin Pulse. Which was pretty cool. Hold on, yeah. Just quick. Alright. So yeah, so Torkoal being really good with the whole, like, Burning Jealousy stuff. I didn't initially know how good Torkoal was going to be, and honestly, like, the usability of Torkoal was going to kind of dictate the rest of the team. But as it went along, I kind of realized that, like, Yawn was so valuable for the Zacian, because, like, you could Yawn, you could lead Venu Torkoal, and even if they had goggles that blocked your sleep powder, which you would know about, by the way, that one of the biggest things is you would know if they were safety goggles in Players Cup. And I think I ran into 2 Pokemon that had safety goggles out of all of my opponent's teams. And knowing that allowed me to, like, you know, sleep powder the other Pokemon and then yawn the safety goggles mon, which was big. Never seen Torkoal miss Burning Jealousy? Yeah, so Torkoal was just better, honestly. Well, and also Zacian's just the best Pokemon in the format. So I'm sitting here with these 5 Pokemon, and I'm like, these Pokemon are amazing, and they don't lose to anything. And I was like, no, they lose to some things. And so I was like, I need something that helps me versus Speed Control, and Calyrex Shadow, and a handful of other things. But Calyrex Shadow is like top of my list. And so you can see here there's a joke, I made Blastoise. I was like, serious take, probably Umbreon. It's a good Snarl user. It can go a little bulky, you know, mode with like Umbreon, Venu, Cole, Zacian, or whatever. And Umbreon was my serious pick. Then I woke up one day after a dream, and I was like, no, it's Chansey. I know, I have seen it in Dream. The wisdoms have told me it's Chansey. Well, spoiler, obviously it was not Chansey, but Chansey was a pretty cool idea. Give you a little Spit F, Calyrex Wall, but it wasn't the right thing. Then I literally woke up the next morning, and I was like, yo, Ditto. And then I was like, no, Ditto's stupid. Why would I run Ditto? And then I was like, no, Ditto. But what we do is we run Sash Ditto. It's not Scarf. Everyone expects it to be Scarf. It's not Scarf, it's Sash. Because what I want is I want to trace my opponent's Speed Control Pokemon, right? We're going to trace their Speed Control Mon, and we're going to set our own Tailwind. So we don't want to be Scarfed in a Tailwind. But if we don't trace that... Okay, so here's where it gets dumb. So if I lead Ditto, right, I obviously don't know what I'm going to be tracing, because it's impossible to, you know what my opponent's leading in numerical order, back, left, right, whatever. And so I had to just guess what I was going to be getting with Ditto. And it put me in a situation where I kind of had to be okay with whatever I got, which is why I wanted Sash. I didn't want to be stuck in as like a Scarf Calyrex. So let's say I lead Thunderous Ditto, which was my Calyrex Shadow mode, I guess you could say. I would lead Thunderous Ditto, and if I traced the Calyrex, I like got a Sash Calyrex, which was amazing. And if I didn't, I traced like the Whimsicott or the Talonflame or whatever. And so then I would be able to set the Tailwind. So either I got a Sash Calyrex, which was insane, or I got the Speed Control, and then they didn't have the Speed Control advantage, which was really cool. And then I could switch Ditto out. So it wasn't like I needed to stay in or I was going to die or anything. It was like I got Tailwind or I got a Calyrex. And either way, it was pretty cool. Whoops, I will look at your song, but we're in recording mode, so no. No, never. We're in recording mode. That's super not copyright free. You know how this works. So, yeah. So Ditto was like the last pick here. It was like, I wanted something that would help my Tailwind matchup without actually being a Tailwind Pokemon. It just sounds kind of weird, but it ended up making a lot of sense and being really, really good. Because it also stopped, like, so hypothetically, I lead Venucool, and my opponent has a dumb Dynamax, or something that gets a bunch of stat boosts, like a Weakness Policy Mon, and then they like Steel Spike up to +3 defense as well, like Solgaleo or Dialga or whatever. I can copy that, and then Dynamax my Ditto, and then I am literally, you know, I am now the stat boosted Pokemon. So Ditto actually wins me one of my sets. I'm not gonna say it lost me one of my sets, but it definitely won me one of my sets, and I never wanted another Pokemon. Like, I don't think there was a moment in the tournament where I would have wanted a different Pokemon in the Ditto slot. I think a lot of my loss in the tournament came down to bad prepping and not really knowing my matchups. Because I think a lot of what I did was I prepped for the meta, and I didn't prep for what would beat me, which obviously wouldn't be the meta. I'm prepped for the meta. And as you'll see, my 2 losses do not come from the meta. They come from 2 really good players. Definitely nothing, you know, not trying to say that they didn't make great calls there, but I totally could. It's stuff I could have totally prepped for, and I think it was very much in my court, and I kind of fumbled that. So this is the team: Max Speed Venu. Literally no reason to not be Max Speed if you're not bulky or Weakness Policy or whatever. Should always be Max Speed Timid. Torkoal, as I said, it's just Max Defense with enough Spit F to live in Origin Pulse, which is pretty cool. Charizard, Max Speed. We got Ancient Power, which was kind of an interesting choice. I thought it'd be optimal because I don't need the last move. I don't need the last move for anything, and so, like, worst case scenario, I can Rockfall the opposing Zard, which is dumb, but it's, you know, whatever. Zacian, max speed, sub. I wanted to do max speed for sub, and therefore I didn't need any bulk on it, honestly. I liked all the attack. You'll see that all the attack comes in clutch a lot. Like, we get so many dumb KOs. Thunderous, just a little 444 bulk, 244 max speed, and Ditto. Pretty straightforward. There's no Ditto spread that's ever going to be more effective than just max HP, max speed. So yeah, I mean, that's a team. Feel free, if anybody wants the paste right now, I'll drop it in chat, but on YouTube, it's in the description. I feel like I definitely didn't do this team justice. I feel like if you got any tournaments for Series 8, yeah, Series 8. If you got any Series 8 tournaments, I would definitely give it a try. It's one of the best teams in the format, I would say. And obviously, feel free to put something over Ditto. Ditto's kind of like not the best slot, because it's kind of my own little jank play style. But everything else is really good. I think it's pretty optimal. I'll get into what I lost to, though, in a moment. Maybe we can come together and think of something to be better there. But on to the battles. Let's see. Oh yeah, Jones, what's going on? You moved on, right? You moved on. That's pretty pog. Rose Taro starts April 10th. Yeah. Is that Series 8, though? But is it Series 8, though? Or is it Series 9? It's Series 8? That's so odd. That's so close to Series 9. Play my song? No, we're recording mode. Obviously, I'm taking a, like, 2-minute break to get my video set up, but that was a one-time thing. You're getting high on power now. Okay, so, oh yeah, I've got my round screenshots as well. Okay, so round 1. Let's talk about round 1 first. So, I think this was round 1, or is this the 2-minute failure video? Yeah, this is a 2-minute video where we didn't connect with each other. So let me unfull screen this. So first up, I'm going to show the team. How many matches are you going through and how in depth? We're going to talk about all of them, and I'm going to kind of like fast forward through a lot of my little thinking process and talk about it. We're going to do two rounds tonight. 2 rounds tonight. So I've got my screenshot. So round 1, guys. Round 1, I sit down against this. Tell me this is not the most terrifying thing you've ever seen to be facing off against when I roll up with Hard Sun. I looked at this and I was like, this dude chose violence. Sash Sandaconda, Banded Vish, like he has the best core in the game, Thundy Zash, and Goggles Ensign. I'm just looking at this and I'm like, this is terrifying. Why does this guy have to have this team? Why do I have to get this guy having this team round 1? Why couldn't he play like Rain, which it looks like he has a terrible matchup into? But yeah, I even told this guy, I was like, that's a super dope team. Like, I'm so what did I say? I don't know. I said something. I don't know. I told him I like this team, you know? So he's got a really cool team there. You will see that, like, it's not as scary as it looks in game plan. So let's go into team preview here. So, looking at team preview, I'm sitting here and I'm like, why doesn't Thunderous Zacian with Torkoal in the back just win? Because Thunderous Zacian is really good, stops the Intimidate, matches up pretty well into the mirror, because I'm pretty sure most people aren't max speed Zacian. I don't know if that's a true thing, but I feel like most people aren't. And so then I was like, if I've got Torkoal, if he leads T-Tar Dracovish, I can switch in Torkoal somewhere, and I think I'm in a good spot. So no matter what he does, I think Thunderous Zacian with Torkoal Venu in the back is always the best. I don't think I need Ditto. There's like no reason to have Ditto, and I don't think I need Charizard because it's like hard sand. So there's just like no reason for Charizard. So jumping into the lead here. Let me turn my audio off. Actually, you know what? I'm watching Hunter. You know what? I put audio. No, the audio is probably not even that good. Hold on. Yeah, the audio is not even like that good. I'll turn that up. Okay, so here's the actual audio. That's a good level. Okay, so he leads Sandaconda T-Tar. And I'm like, what? How is that lead supposed to do anything? How is that lead supposed to be good into Sun? How is that lead supposed to be good into this lead that I currently led? And I'm sitting here rapidly doing the calc into Sandaconda, because I'm like, I don't know how much Behemoth Blade does into Sandaconda, but I guess I Airstream Behemoth Blade him, and that should be fine, right? There's no reason. I don't get too wrecked by that, do I? There's no way that I just lose because I go for... Oh, wait, that's not what? Oh, I wanted this full screen. I was like, yeah, Behemoth Blading and Airstreaming the Sandaconda doesn't ever lose me the game, right? There's no way. There's no way. What up, what up, what up? So he is Dynamaxing. And you guessed it. Obviously, not a shot in the world that it was not, but it is the Sandaconda. So literally, turn 1, round 1 of Players' Cup, I'm sitting here in front of a Gmax Sandaconda, and I'm fearful. Gotta be honest, I am fearful for my life right now. Because I calced it, and he's Sash. Right, so he's Sash. Let's talk about the crazy part here. He is Focus Sash. And so I'm like, okay, he shouldn't have that much bulk in him. This Behemoth Blade max rolled onto max HP, seeing what this looks like. It was either a max roll onto 252 HP, or it was like a min roll, and I min rolled the Airstream. But I'm gonna assume that he just had max HP on a Focus Sash Gmax Sandaconda, and it's so weird. I don't understand. So yeah, I missed the knockout. Thankfully, the Tyranitar didn't attack, because good God, I would have like lost Thunders too. There's a very real chance. I mean, okay, obviously, let's be real. I called the T-Tar to protect. That's why I doubled Sandaconda. Obviously, I would have taken his T-Tar if he didn't. But yeah, he does protect, thankfully. Otherwise, I would have taken a Rock Slide as well. Why was your Ditto 30 attack heavies? I don't know. There might just be a Showdown thing. Hate Sandaconda, it's way too meta. Yeah, this guy's a filthy meta user. I respect it as Players' Cup, but you always got to be a little disappointed when people don't bring fun teams. So I'm thinking here, because I'm thinking of whether it's worth it to go into my Torkoal and like just straight up body press the T-Tar, or whether it's worth it to go Venu and risk a Sleep Powder. And obviously, I can't fast forward with that. Okay, so let me fast forward. So I'm wide lens, so I go for the Sleep Powder on a T-Tar, and I go for the like Max Knuckle on a Sandaconda, because I calced it, and Max Knuckle always KOs from here, which was good, because honestly I was afraid. Who knows? It's a non-stab Max Knuckle into a huge bulky Pokemon, so it literally I could see it doing 0 damage, but it does knock out Sandaconda. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, this is cool. As long as we get the Sleep Powder, I feel like we Max Knuckle T-Tar and we sleep whatever comes in. And if it's Dracovish, we can switch the Venu to Torkoal, and if it's Instant, obviously I get an attack boost, and that's pretty cool. And so I do it to Sleep Powder. 82%, which is reasonable odds. I'm never gonna act like it was risky to click a single Sleep Powder in a game. So, I hit the Sleep Powder. That's the end of T-Tar's turn there. The funniest thing is Thundurus is trapped by a Sand Tomb, which is a ground trapping move, but I'm a flying type, which I didn't even know was a thing that could happen, but I guess it is. So that's weird. So he goes Vish. I don't remember what play I make here, but I'm like 99% sure I knuckle T-Tar and switch to Torkoal. Because like the way I'm thinking about it is I could hit Vish. But if I hit Vish and T-Tar wakes up, like Rock Slide's gonna hurt a lot, and then I'll have to like raw Superpower, which I won't like. So unless he like wakes up turn 1 and goes for Protect, I get a free knockout on T-Tar, which will be cool. And I think that Venu can beat the Dracovish 1v1, and I think that, especially if it's like an... Well, okay, so he could have Instant, Zacian, or Thundy. So I'm kind of game planning for his last to be Zacian, so I want Torkoal on the field. And so I'm switching in Torkoal. Also, it reduces Fish's Friend's power, obviously, so that's very nice for me. Oh, and it makes him slower. So it reduces Fish's Friend's power twice, because he's slower than my Thundy, and he does not get the... well, he gets a water reduction from the sun, obviously. So T-Tar, going for Protect, does stay asleep. So thankfully he didn't first turn wake there. We Max Knuckle. It's funny. I calced it. Max Knuckle at neutral does not KO T-Tar. Did you guys know that? It's like a roll to KO Tyranitar with a neutral Max Knuckle onto non-Dynamax Tyranitar. Isn't that crazy? Tyranitar is just way too bulky. So I was very scared in game 2 of going for that, because if you remember, I led Thundurus and Zacian, and I was like, I don't know if I can click Max Knuckle turn 1 because it probably doesn't KO. It's like a 10% roll or something. Max Knuckle is weak, yeah, but it's from it's from a Thundurus, 4 times effective. I don't know. It's a little weird. So he does send an instant as his last, not Zacian, and I'm like, okay, so Venu's not the best. Venu's fine, but I know it's Goggles on the instant, and so this is a huge brain play right here. So I think this is something that I'm happy I noticed. So what I go for is Superpower on instant, and I'm like, okay, I can Body Press 2 at KO the instant, or I can Yawn either of them. And I'm like, okay, so I think what I do is I Yawn the instant, because if I Yawn the instant, and then my Thundy goes down, because he has to double it with Fake Out Vicious Rend, or I win immediately. If I Yawn the instant, and then I bring in Venu, and I double protect, instant falls asleep, and then Dracovish should be susceptible to Sludge Bomb, Body Press, Sludge Bomb, which instant can't first turn Wake Up out of a Yawn. And then Torkoal beats instant 1v1, you know, so he does double tap Thundy, gets the Vicious Rend off. And we get the huge Yawn. You'll notice that Yawn is like, this team is hyper offense, but I play very balanced and slowly with Yawn at a lot of moments. And I think that's one of the things that, like, in my opinion, was helping me do better with this team than I had seen some other people. I guess I had seen a lot of people using a variant of this and going like 0-2-1-2, you know. And not saying that Sandakana guy would have been the guy to end their runs, but going for the double protect here. If I didn't sleep the instant there, I would have had to hit a sleep powder on Dracovish. So all I really did was just kind of minimize the luck that I needed to get into this game. Yeah, this Torkoal set was super successful. I don't know why people were running Eruption over Body Press. Like, Body Press was huge. Body Press being able to 1v1 instant, you know, it's just such a useful tool. So instant falls asleep, and the way I'm looking at it, right, is I Sludge Bomb and I Body Press Dracovish because in another hypothetical world, I'm trying to have to hit as few attacks as possible, right? So to do that, what I need to do is not click Leaf Storm. And so going for Sludge Bomb and Body Press into Dracovish means that I only need a Sludge Bomb next turn as well. And as long as he doesn't crit me with his Vicious Rend, which is a lower % chance than missing a Leaf Storm, I'll be okay. Better matchup against Glacier and Ice Rider. I mean, it makes sense if you don't have Charizard, but I already had Charizard. Torkoal wasn't a fire type for me. It was a Body Press, burning, yawning Pokemon, and that was it. So we get second Sludge Bomb off, like I said. Easy cleanup there. And then we are going to be... even if Instant woke up and Flare Blitzed Venu, or whatever, if you remember the team, right? If you remember the team, that the sheet that I showed you earlier, I had known that his Instant's moveset was Fake Out, Flare Blitz, Parting Shot, Taunt. So he'll never beat my Torkoal here, and I literally just have to Body Press twice and win. I Protect here just to be optimal, just in case, like, somehow he lives the Body Press, but, you know, this Protect doesn't really matter. I also didn't want to show him how much Sludge Bomb did instant, because I felt like it was more valuable to him than it was to me. Though it didn't really matter, he obviously could have calced. It's just a little... it's the little things that sometimes will matter and set good plays apart from great plays. Should have Leaf Storm? Nah, I would never. In a funny or whatever set, I might, like, maybe, but never in a serious tournament setting. So let's skip ahead a little bit here, because I take my few moments to take my notes and stuff and get in the next one. So, okay, so you'll notice I lock these two in, but I think I debate for a moment about going Torkoal Venu lead, which is why I don't hit done. Like, I thought about it. I was like, what if I lead Torkoal Venu into Sandaconda T-Tar? Like, is that a positive lead matchup? It's so weird because he's giving me weather. And I feel like Vine Lash is actually, crazy underrated against his team. And also, I think that Torkoal Venu is better into Zacian Thundy, which he could also lead. But I'm like, no. I'm up a game on Sandaconda guy. So we're just not going to We're not going to try any dumb stuff here. 6 physical. Hey, Thundurus allows you to run 6 physical Pokemon. That's called Thundurus privilege right there. So they do actually... Okay, so this is the crazy stuff, right? They go Zacian, Sandaconda, and I'm like, good God. Who do I target? What am I doing? Like, I thought... when I saw this lead, I was like, that's it. I lost this game. Back to the drawing board. How the heck do I beat... Like how do I beat this lead? It just doesn't make sense to me. Because I was like... Do I Behemoth Blade Zacian? Do I Behemoth Blade the Sandaconda? Well, I know that Behemoth Blade Max Airstream doesn't KO Sandaconda, so how beneficial is that double tap actually if I leave him with a full HP Zacian? And so the decision that I come to here is kind of an odd one. I end up coming to the conclusion, well, I'll let you see in a moment. You see, I think about this one for a long time. I end up double tapping Zacian here, which some people may find as a disagreeable play. I end up doing that, and the reason is that I'm like, okay, I don't see my opponent being able to like knock out both of my Pokemon, and so no matter who they knock out, I can then, because they had a rock move, so they could Behemoth Blade Max Rockfall my Thundy, and that was something I was okay with. Is Protect Zacian a fair play from them? I didn't think they'd go for it because I had already previously doubled their Sandaconda. They could, but I also had sub, so it's like I had so many mid-ground plays to make that weren't doubling Zacian that it just didn't feel reasonable for them to double it. So, yeah, then here, I get the Behemoth Blade off. Obviously, if you know Zacian Calcs, this doesn't knock out. And, oh yeah, that's the other thing I find out. They're max speed. I'm like, oh, that's weird that they're max speed. Because when I saw their team sheet, they were Sacred Sword. Anybody with Sacred Sword makes me feel like you're not max speed. I don't know. That's just my personal view on it. I run close combat because I'm max speed. And I don't have bulk, so losing my defenses doesn't matter. But anyway, so we knock them out, and we trade a lot of HP on our Thundurus, but we get a +1 speed, and they take my Zacian for it and set the Sandblast up. And I'm still sitting here, I'm like, you know, I don't feel like I win this game. I go Venu, but if they go Incin, I'm not too happy about it, because they can, like, fake out Venu, and Rockfall, if they Rockfall my Thundurus, then I don't have weather control because I'm forced to send in Torkoal. And then I'm like, well, I guess that would mean that they do have, like, Incin, T-Tar, Sandaconda, which would be kind of weird. I feel like they've got Dracovish somewhere. But you'll see that my opponent has this game in the bag if they go for fake out Rockfall, and they do throw it. Obviously, I play to their throw because if I don't make my optimal play for them throwing, and they do throw, like, I could have also lost by not... So you'll see what happens here, right? They you know, switch an Incin, I switch in Venu, and they're obviously going to fake out Venu. So in every world, I do protect Venu. I don't leave Venu unprotected. But they could have thought that in some world I might click Sleep Powder, because the fake out chip doesn't matter because I'm not Focus Sash. Well, they're correct. The fake out chip doesn't matter because I'm not Focus Sash. But I wanted to play to not only having full HP, but also easily, very easily, they could have double attacked my Venu, because Thundurus is already on a timer. Thundurus is already trapped in and has the Sandblast going on it and all that. So I decide here that protecting and hitting the Incin is my play, because I'll still be able to Sleep Powder the Sandaconda next turn. And like I said, I'll call it a throw from my opponent because I don't really know what they were thinking. Could have just been me reading the intention of them thinking I wouldn't protect. But they do fake out my Venu. I Airstream. They're not Berry or anything, so now they're permanently left at like 20% 15, 20%. And you'll see now, they do actually sandblast my Venu. I think it's just because they already thought my Thundurus was on a timer, and they wanted to trap my Venu in. Because I think they thought they would be getting sand from me hitting Sandaconda. Right? Sandaconda's got Sand Spit as an ability, and if I hit it, they get sand. And so they don't need to worry about... As long as I can't switch in Torkoal, them getting sand from that is extremely valuable to them. But the fact that I didn't hit Sandaconda means they don't have sand right now. So this allows me to now Sleep Powder Sandaconda and get another attack boost on the instant. And so now here is another thing. With the Sandblast, I had to make sure that I lived in another turn. And I mean, I do, obviously. I had a lot of HP. But I wasn't too sure about that. And if I would have died to it, I think I might have Airstreamed instead of Knuckled. But the fact that I got my Thundurus for another turn means I Airstream. Alright, yeah, no. So my bad. So I do Airstream and I don't Knuckle. Because I wanted... So, okay. I'm mixing my thoughts. I Airstream here because I think that their last Pokemon is Dracovish, not T-Tar. Because, like I said, they would have wanted sand from me hitting them, which is how they would have activated it. Which means they could have Zacian over T-Tar in Team Preview, which is very helpful to them. So the fact that I never give them sand means that even though they trapped both of my Pokemon in, so I couldn't switch in Torkoal, not only was I faster, but sand never went up. So even if I wasn't faster, sand had not gone up, and I would still be able to beat the Dracovish. So they did go Dracovish, and now we're in a situation where, like, Dracovish can't protect, and not only can Dracovish not protect, but even if Sandaconda wakes up, it has High Horsepower and Rock Slide, and I'm pretty sure that it cannot get a double knockout with Rock Slide plus Sand Chip. Now here I'm debating going for U-Turn, because I was like, what if U-Turn, Sleep Powder, and a Dracovish is the play? And then I was like, no. I'm not gonna believe in the world where they first turn wake with Sandaconda, because I'm up a game, and even if, hypothetically, Sandaconda wakes up this turn, and I do choose to go for Wild Charge, knocking out my Thundurus before they could Rock Slide. I do that because even if they wake up here, I'm pretty convinced that my Torkoal would 1v1 their Sandaconda. I could be wrong, but I thought that with Yawn and Body Press, I would 1v1 a Sash Sandaconda. If they were like Leftovers or Berry, not a shot. No chance. But like, yeah, I was pretty sure that just because they were... Oh, and they don't wake up. So the fact that they don't wake up means that as long as I don't miss a Leaf Storm, I'm good. We're chilling. So we win round 1 here. Hate to spoil it for you, but, you know, I don't miss a Leaf Storm if you couldn't tell by the video being short here. No time for another game in a minute here. But if you saw my tweet, Sandaconda was not strong enough to take me down. Now, I could still lose. Let's talk about that one for a moment. I Leaf Storm and I Body Press. He is Focus Sash, and if I Leaf Storm and he wakes up and he Rock Slides, I would lose. I would lose if I flinch on Torkoal, because I'm pretty sure that a Rock Slide and a High Horsepower would do enough to my Torkoal, potentially, or it could get a double flinch or whatever. But point is, if I flinch here, we're in a bad spot. But you know, I do not. Do I respect Sandaconda more after this match? I would say that yes, but it still doesn't seem worth it. Having a Dynamax... Okay, so here's what I'll say. The fact that he had to Dynamax it and take 90% of his health on his Dynamax to kill my Zacian, to me means that there are more effective ways to get rid of a Zacian, you know? And so, like, I don't know. I do respect it, but it's not a Zacian check by any means. So that was round 1. It was pretty good, and I gotta say that while I do respect Sandaconda, it was not enough to take me down, as I said on Twitter. So, it was pretty fun. Like I said, I told my opponent I respected their team a lot after the set, but I don't think that they had enough matchup experience. If they had that matchup down, they might have been able to get me. Don't get max Quake Spit F boost. That is very true. Yeah, you don't get those max Quake Spit F boosts. Alright, so on to round 2. Definitely scary. Yeah, well, it was unfortunate that I lose Zacian, but... So, round 2. Where's my own music? I closed the tab. I want to just play my own music now. Ditto can copy Zacian and Dynamax. I don't believe that's true. I could be wrong, but I don't believe that's true. Whoops. One sec. Alright. So looking at this round 2, I'm playing against Mao. Mao's a pretty good player. I don't know too much about them as a person or a player, what they've done, but I know the name, right? So looking at this matchup, I'm like, alright, this is threatening. We're playing against a Venu Dawn team with this Grimmsnarl, and they've got a Thundy and another Goggles Instant. And all that stuff. I think Mao is Mao got top 16 this PC. Guys, 3 of my opponents moved on. So if that doesn't tell you, it doesn't tell you how hard my schedule was in the first place. 3 of my opponents moved on. So fun stuff. Or maybe 2, but I think it was 3. I don't know. Yeah, so Mao moved on. I was Mao's only loss, and they moved in through losers. Spoiler, obviously. You could check the bracket. But yeah, so Porygon, Groudon, Venu, Grimm, Thundy, and Instant. Got the Taunt Goggles again. Got a Life Orb Thundy. Life Orb Thundy actually being pretty threatening. It's not something I expected to see a lot, because I expected most to be Assault Vest. But yeah, so we got the Life Orb Thundy. We got the Grimm. Now, beautiful thing. Amazing thing about Open Team Sheet is now I can see that the Grimmsnarl doesn't have Fake Out. Oh, it's so nice knowing Grimm doesn't have Fake Out. Now, I do know they have Thunder Wave, so them having Thunder Wave is more annoying than them having Fake Out, but at least I know they don't have Fake Out, and I know they've got Thunder Wave. So they are this weird weakness policy Venu with an SD Citrus Groudon. Ice Beam Tri-Attack, kind of interesting move choices there, but hey, it worked. Who am I to question? So, pretty cool stuff. So that is the team that we're facing off against in this round 2. So now, going into the match, I'm definitely afraid. Like I said, I don't know too much about them as a player, but I do know that that team is a formidable one for sure. So looking at team preview, the way I look at the Sun Mirror is as long as they're not leading Thundy Instant, and let's be honest, leading Thundy Instant, come on. Leading Thundy Instant is not something you would think they would do game 1 into my team. So as long as they don't do that, like me leading Zard Venu leads pretty good into their whole team. And then if they set up Trick Room, my game plan is that if Groudon hits the field, we yawn it with the Torkoal, and we sub with the Zacian, and blah blah blah. You know, we residual damage with one of our Dynamaxers, we yawn with the Torkoal, and then we're all fine and dandy. Never screaming to a calendar with stranger voice. Oh yeah, 10 months didn't go through, but I'll just say thank you for the sub anyways. What's up? But yeah, open team sheets are beautiful. So knowing that though, like I said, I lead these two because I have Goggles Charizard. So if they lead like Venudon, they can't Sleep Powder me. I can have my Max Wildfire. Got my own Sleep Powder, and I'm assuming they're not Max Speed Venu, so I can go for some Sleep Powders of my own. Shadow Ginger sounds good. Hey, we've all been pretty busy. I haven't been streaming that much recently as well, but I'm getting back into it, of course, especially in the summer. So, yeah, so going with that, no matter what they lead, sometimes they like to lead P2 Instant, and P2 Instant is... P2 Instant's a little frustrating. If I lead Charvenu, and they lead P2 Instant, it's a little frustrating, but then I always just hard pivot to, you know, Torkoal and have my strong body presses to back me up there. So, that's my game plan, basically. We're moving on with the Zard Venu and the Zacian Torkoal in the back. My game plan is to play very reactively. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I don't care. I'm just going to play passively and not overcommit to anything. So they do lead with the Grim and the Groudon. There we go. They were the 10. And so they lead with this, and I'm like, okay, they know I'm Sleep Powder. So I'm not going to Dynamax. I'm just going to Sleep Powder Groudon and Heat Wave. That's some free chip if I've ever seen it. And, you know, I don't mind. They could switch in Incin. They could switch in the Incin, but I don't think I care. Because I don't think I don't value a Sleep Powder on the Grim. And if I get a free Heat Wave off, what do I care? Like, that's just great chip for me. Unrecoverable damage on the Incin. They don't have a Berry. They don't have an Assault Vest. They have no way to heal this damage off. So they do Light Screen, no Thunder Wave coming out. I'm happy to see that. Any turn that I can be not paralyzed is beautiful. Like I said, we knew they were Goggles Incin, so Incin switching into a Heat Wave and a Sleep Powder doesn't feel too bad. It still takes like 15% though, which I'm really happy about. Now we do crit the Grim, which means that we're going to 2-hit KO with Heat Wave, and I don't like that. Honestly, I would have rather like not KO'd Grimmsnarl, because I feel like now that they're 2-hit KO'd, they're like scared, you know? And also, I'm less inclined to make this play, because if I knew that the Grimmsnarl was not going down to another Heat Wave, because my non-crit would have done like 40%. I could have Heat Waved and protected, and then I would have known that like Grim would stick around and that my, you know, I could fire off another Heat Wave and a Sludge Bomb and probably even KO Incin and Grim at that point, you know, with the Flare Blitz Recoil. And then I can do exactly what I want with Torkoal. But not the case. So we get another Heat Wave, they Thunder Wave my Zard. I find out right now that the Incin is faster than my Charizard. So that's interesting information. It means that they don't have a lot of speed, but they hit at least 84, I believe it is. So I know that if they set Trick Room, you know, my Charizard will be like basically moving first. So they have to go Porygon here, which is awesome. Because like I said, I'm playing super passive. I'm going to Sleep Powder the Porygon, and I'm going to Heat Wave again. I have no reason not to just click Heat Wave, because it's free damage. And my opponent's Incin does not have Snarl. At least I don't think it did. I could recheck, but just take my word for now. My opponent's Incin doesn't have Snarl, and so I just get to keep clicking Heat Wave and Sleep Powdering everything that's not the Incin. And it's great because in Open Team Sheet, I know that the Incin is Goggles, and I'll never click Sleep Powder into that slot, ever. So, like I said, oh yeah, okay, no, hold on. Let me pause this, because let me reiterate something. I will never 100% accurately tell you what I'm going to do in a battle, because my thought process now will not always be my thought process then. And because I'm not super critically thinking right now, I'm just like generally I'm not giving you my general analysis, and usually that's correct. Usually it's what I do, but in this situation I rethought it, and I said, okay, I want Incin to take more damage from Flare Blitz Recoil, and the way I looked at it is, if they Flare Blitz my Venu and Trick Room, even if I hit Sleep Powder, what am I going to do, Dynamax Torkoal? I don't really want to Dynamax Torkoal, especially because Charizard is guaranteed slower than their Groudon. It's like I have no incentive to ever max Charizard if Trick Room doesn't go up. So I want Trick Room to go up, and I want a Vine Lash because I don't want to max Torkoal. So that was what I thought. I calced it as well that I should live this Flare Blitz from Incin. And with the Vine Lash and with the Heat Wave, I felt like I could get a double knockout here and put myself in like a 4v1 versus Groudon. And then that would allow Torkoal Leon, and that would allow Zacian to win. So yeah, if I wasn't paralyzed on Zard, I would have always clicked Sleep Powder. But yeah, interesting thing to note, that I will not always be correct with my analysis of my past plays. So I do Vine Lash. It does a criminally low amount of damage. Like, that was like, whoa. I had no idea I could do that little. And look how much recoil it takes. That recoil is beautiful. Get the Heat Wave off, and it may not have looked like much, but that Heat Wave is now enough to take out the Incin. Light Screen, I know, even with Light Screen though. Even with Light Screen, I still expected it to do a little more. I guess. Maybe I was miscalculating. I don't max Venu too often. So yeah, look at that. Porygon is turning at like 30%. They've got 2 Mons left, which means they can't swap out of my Yawn if I get it off. And other great thing, Trick Room is up, so I get another free Heat Wave. Charizard coming in clutch right now. I get a free Heat Wave because I'm slower than the Groudon. And I don't think Porygon can knock me out on the Charizard. I think he's probably going to Ice Beam my Venu, so I Max Guard. Just trying to live, you know. I mean, it's been a little loud, sorry. They do recover. Great read there, but I'm like, oh, they didn't max. So they've got Rock Slides. So, you know, it's fine. They would have Rock Slide knocked me out anyways. Zard gets paralyzed. Now, that paralysis could have spelled my doom. If they max Rockfalled, my Zard there, I would have lost. I didn't realize it at the time. Because I thought if they maxed, they would have max Quaked my Venu. But if they would have maxed Rockfalled and knocked out my Venu with the Sand, which I think it would have knocked out the Sand, Torkoal and Zacian hitting the field at the same time means I lose. Because it means that my Yawn, I'll have to Yawn Protect, and then like I can't Protect again. I'll have to get like a double. And even then, they're still firing moves into me. Now, I switch, okay, I make this crazy play. I switch my Zacian in for the Venu. And really, and that play's nutso. If they like try attack Blades, I'm in such a bad spot. But I'm like, no. I think they always Quake my Torkoal and Ice Beam or try attack. Screw it. They could try attack my Venu slot. So this allows me to preserve an extra Pokemon. And having an extra Pokemon is cool, right? I'll trade 10% of my Zacian for an extra Venusaur turn. Right? That's pretty cool. So we're going to get the Yawn off on Groudon. We do get this switch as well. Now, let me tell you something crazy. I did the calc. If I was max HP, max defense, Torkoal, I had like an 80% chance to live his Max Quake, assuming he was like a reasonable Groudon. And so I'm sitting here, I'm like, well, you know, I'm not max defense, but I'm pretty close. So I got a hunch that my Torkoal actually lives this Max Quake, which is so stupid. It's actually the dumbest thing in the world. Also, if they had Thunderbolt Porygon, I would have auto-lost, because they could have Max Lightning there, and that would have been devastating. But that's why if you run Ice Beam, guys, you run Bolt Beam, because Thunderbolt is cool. So they do Quake. Watch this absolute Chad monster eat this Max Quake on 1 HP. Like, that was the craziest thing. I was like, Torkoal, you absolute legend. I don't know why you lived that, but you did. And then I get my Citrus Berry back, and it's the funniest thing. So, Sun goes away, doesn't matter. Now where we're at is a situation where I can Yawn the Porygon and Protect. And what that means is like, or I was thinking about body pressing. I might body press or I might Yawn. I was thinking about yawning. I was thinking about body pressing. But I always Protect, obviously, because Groudon has one more turn to stay awake, and so Groudon will probably Max Quake Zacian. What I'm assuming comes out is a Max Quake Zacian and a Try Attack Porygon. And that's perfectly fine with me, because I'll Yawn, and then I'll, you know, Torkoal will go down, and then I'll bring in Venu, I'll Protect Sub, and then I should just win. He actually recovers, though, which is pretty crazy, because I was like, huh, recover. That's weird. I don't like that. I don't want you keeping your Pokemon. Weird. Cringe, even. So he Max Quakes, and it does go into my Zacian. So I'm like, interesting. So I still have a Porygon, is what you're telling me. Weird. I didn't even game plan for this. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to body press close combat the Porygon. Because I think if I kill Porygon, like, well, here's the other thing. Groudon can't wake up. And this is the last turn of Trick Room. So I'm guaranteed to get a Blade off on the Groudon. And I'm like, okay, after a Blade, I might body press Porygon and Blade Groudon. Oh, so I'm thinking about it. Because I'm like, Blade will do the same amount of damage now or next turn. So I'm thinking about it. And I think I go back and I close combat Porygon. Because I was like, if I get a knockout, that's better for me. And I can Blade next turn. Come on, me, pick the move. There we go, yeah. So I double Porygon. Because, like, if I get a knockout, it's, like, really cool. And I assume they're probably going to hit Torkoal. If not, maybe... They could have recovered again. If they recovered again, that would have been a crazy play. But they do actually try attack my Zacian. You'll see this does like 4 damage. Modest max special attack Porygon never breaks Zacian sub. 4 HP Zacian substitute is never broken by max special attack modest Porygon. So that was something I was kind of endgaming for, was that Porygon couldn't even break my sub if I ever got one up. But we get the knockout there. And then, barring a Leaf Storm miss again, you'll see that that might be a common trend here. Barring a Leaf Storm miss, I do just win the game. And Wide Lens is going to be coming in super clutch here. And so I do sub up, because I'm like, okay, I have the HP. If he stays asleep, then by subbing, I guaranteed win, because he just doesn't, you know, just doesn't wake up, and then I get 2 Behemoth Blades, which is cool. So I body press. He is Citrus Berry. But now that I got the sub, it's 100% over. I don't have to hit a Leaf Storm. And Light Screen goes away. So I Blade. You'll see that the Blade comes really close to KOing. And so the fact that the Blade comes close to KOing gives me some insight that might be useful later, where, like, if I chip the Groudon a little bit under Trick Room, if I chip him to like 60, 65, yeah, it makes it 100% win or resets it. So it's like, it's never a negative play for me. And so, yeah, so I go for the Blade. I see now it does, like I said, like 65%. So if I get his Groudon to like even like 60%, but 55 optimally, if I get it like above half, even if it's Dynamaxed, and then get a Blade off on it, it'll get knocked out. And so that's like really cool to me. I think that's something I can take advantage of in the future. Now I gotta say, guys, I hate to do this to you, but our best matches are actually coming up later in the week, tomorrow primarily. Just giving you a little heads up for anyone watching on YouTube and for watching on Twitch right now. This may look good, but the best games, the destruction of man, comes tomorrow, as we have something else planned today. But that was game 1 against Mao. We do win. A very good game there. I was pretty happy with how I played that one. I think I had a clear end game, a vision of how I should play it, and I think I executed that plan pretty well. So, the Chad move of saying no to my opponent's lead card, I'm pretty sure. I'm writing some notes down on my paper at the moment. So, going into the next game, right? I led Thunder. No, I didn't lead Thunders. I led Charizard Venu. And so, like I said, the reason Charizard Venu is a good game 1 lead is like, well, I feel like I have enough to say most of the time. But I have enough to say most of the time. Except during this little moment right here. So, 30 seconds. So, looking at this next game, the reason I said I led Charizard Venu is because I thought they wouldn't lead Instant Thundy, and it leads positively and everything. It's not Instant Thundy. I know Mao's good, right? So I'm like, okay, I think that they're either going to go Instant Thundy, or I have a game. I'm up a game. So the worst thing that happens is I call incorrectly and I lose game 2. Winning that game 1, super duper important in the best of 3, guys. I cannot understate like how important that is. It's insane, especially in my game planning. I always want to win the game 1. But looking at that, it's like, because they might lead Thundy, I really want to lead Torkoal. I'm really, really into Torkoal. And I'm like, okay, I always lead Venu, whether it's Venu Zard or Venu Cole, I always lead Venu. And I'm like, yeah, I think they do lead. I think he is gonna lead Thunders. So I'm gonna go Torkoal lead. And even if they go something along the lines of Porygon or Incin, I still have those body presses. It's just, Torkoal's just kind of bad into like Venu and Dawn. Venu Dawn would be a bad lead. But he knows that I led Charizard last time, so he shouldn't lead Venu Dawn. So you will see Instant Porygon comes out for my opponent. And like, this is a thing, this is a lead that I flowcharted so many times on Showdown that I was so familiar with how this lead went most of the time. Now here's what I'll say though. The majority of the time, they fake out the Venu and they Trick Room. And what you do is you say, I'm okay with that. I'm going to trade a body press on the Incin for that. And we are going to get a 2-hit KO with the body press. And then we can sleep powder Porygon next turn. That's pretty cool. That's something that I'm usually okay with. And usually I'll protect here. But I'm like, no. I'm pretty sure he is not going to fake out Venu. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know if he's going to parting shot. I don't know if he flare blitzes my Venu. Bye-bye Venusaur. But whatever. He's not gonna fake out Venu. So I do Sleep Powder Porygon there. And he taunts my Torkoal. Now, that throws a wrench in my plans. If you remember, my whole game plan was to yawn the Groudon if it ever came in under Trick Room. Now he's pretty free to parting shot into his Groudon and Trick Room if he wakes up. Sub-Zacian with an HP stat divided by 4. Listen, that was the thing that I realized after I locked my team. And there was no time to change it, obviously. Can't go back on that. If this was an IRL event, I could have, just changed it the night before. But after locking my team, there was no shot. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, I think Sludge Bomb Chip on Porygon is very valuable. And I want to go Thundy. Because I think that he goes for Parting Shot. And if he Parting Shots my Thundurus, that is so many stats. That is so many stats that I would get off of that Parting Shot. And he might just Flare Blitz Venu, or he might do whatever. But this allows me to reset the Torkoal situation, because I'm pretty sure that no matter what, no matter who he has, as long as I can yawn the Groudon and have Zacian, I just win. So if he blitzes into my Venu, it's fine. We both know I'm not Sash, so he's pretty safe to do that. Now, if Porygon wakes up here, I'm in a bad spot. Porygon stays asleep, I'm a little happy. Well, Porygon stays asleep, so that's cool. So now that means that, I can kinda safely go Zacian. And here is where I go for game, okay? This is the day I chose Violence. You will notice right now, I had so many plays here. I had a lot of plays, I gotta be honest. I could have gone for any number of plays. I went for sub Max Knuckle Incin. Do you know how aggressive that play is? That play is nutty. If the Porygon Max turn sleeps, the game ends immediately. Devastatingly bad for my opponent. But I also thought that if he doesn't Max turn sleep, he sets up Trick Room. And I did the calcs. This is where I did the calcs. Of Porygon not being able to break my sub. So if he goes Groudon in this situation, and I get the Max Knuckle boost off, I have a +2 Zacian. And +2 Zacian faces down Groudon a lot better than a +1 Zacian does. And Porygon can't break my sub, which means if he's ever to max the Groudon, he is forced to fire a max move into my Zacian, if not 3 tri-attacks, because clearly he's not max special attack Porygon. So what this gives me is the +1, gives me the instant knockout. Instant knockout's big because it means he has 1 less Pokemon that can hit my Zacian. So instant goes down. Spoiler, things don't go my way, he does wake up. Obviously, you can't get that lucky. It's just not allowed unless you're some random dude facing down, a top player. Then you get all the luck. I'm just kidding. I'm being fake salty, But it's funny. I knew I wasn't going to get it. I knew there was no way. But if I did, it would have been so funny. Porygon sets up Trick Room. And so now I'm like, okay. My +1 Blade does 65. So +2 Blade... it's going to do some good damage. Not won't KO, unfortunately. I don't think +2 Blade KOs. But, that's fine. I think at this point, Zacian just beats this dude down. I don't know what the heck he does. Because I feel like his only way to KO Thundy is to max Rockfall and Ice Beam. Any other play gets him 0. Gets him, nothing. And, I gotta be honest, I'm looking at this board state right now, and I'm like, I don't know if Ice Beam Max Rockfall even KOs Thundy. There's a pretty good chance it just doesn't. It just doesn't KO Thundy. So I double tap Groudon. I feel like... he's got... the one thing I failed to realize is he had a special attack boost on Porygon. So my calculations that I was doing on the damage calc were incorrect. So the chances of Ice Beam and Rockfall KOing were almost 100% here. I still don't know his Groudon spread, but I was just assuming he had 156 attack, which is a reasonable number. Yeah, Zacian's devastating. It's the best Pokemon on this team. So the Ice Beam, I see that and I'm like, oh, they had a special attack boost. That did way more than I thought. Rockfall at this point, I'd be shocked if it didn't knock out, honestly. So Thundurus goes down. This is where I'm like, okay, I don't know what you have in the back, but it's either Thundurus or Venusaur. It wouldn't be Grimmsnarl. If it's Grimmsnarl, we take those. But it's probably Venu. And the fact that Venu cannot touch Zacian unless Sun was up, which Sun can no longer be up, because, he's probably going to Rockfall again. Or, I mean, okay, no, I guess he can Quake. But, like, if Sun is up, Trick Room is up, and I'm faster than Venu. If Trick Room's not up, then, like, Torkoal's good against Venu. I don't know. Point is, Venu cannot hit my Zacian unless Sun is up. And there's a chance that he just gets rid of it again. So I go Torkoal. And this is where I'm sitting here and I'm like, I think that I win this. Because I've got 2 turns of Trick Room. No, I've got... Wait, do I have 3 turns of Trick Room? Was that turn 1? Yeah, I've got 3 turns of Trick Room, right? So unless he sets Rock... Unless he sets Rockfall, what we do here is we Blade the Groudon and we Yawn the Porygon. And that 100% of the time wins the game. Because if he Rockfalls my Torkoal, we Super Live. And if we Super Live, we probably live a Tri-Attack. And then we KO Groudon, we Yawn the Porygon, we Double Protect. And Venu would be slower, but I still have a Substitute. The only way he breaks my Substitute is by max Quaking it. Like, it's insane how devastating Sub Zacian is against my opponent's team, even though they have Sun. They literally had a Sun team with Incineroar, and they can't break my Zacian sub safely. So we Yawn the Porygon, like I said, because I plan on knocking out Groudon. I plan on knocking it out this turn. He does Tri-Attack. It does go into Torkoal, though, which it makes sense, because he knew that the Max Quake had a pretty good chance of just not KOing Torkoal. So he really wanted that knockout on Torkoal, which it makes sense. I totally respect that. Totally respect that. So he just decides to take his knockout and leave. But the damage is already done. Sun is still up, which means that Venu is going to be faster than Zacian. Because no, duh, why wouldn't a Weather Ball Venu be EV to outspeed Zacian? Even if it's not, I can go for Protect, have 2 turns of Trick Room, and Porygon falls asleep, and then I KO Venu. But either way, you know, he doesn't have Protect on his Venu. I'm +2, not even +1, behind us up. So Zacian, already taking out the Dynamax, behind a sub. This Pokemon is amazing. Like, Zacian is so good. Zacian's only weakness is Calyrex, and I stand by that. I think that the only way that you, like, what's the word? The only way that you have a good Zacian matchup is when you're running Calyrex. You literally just lose to Zacian any other way. Any other restricted, any other combination of Pokemon, Calyrex is one of the only things I feared. So they do Tri-Attack. Doesn't break my sub, like I said. We knew that. I just decide to choose Violence again. Behemoth Blade. Knock out the Venu. And obviously, Porygon falling asleep, that is going to be the game. Venu gets 1-hit KO'd. And Zacian claiming 3 knockouts in this game. Sub Shadow Rider. I kind of hate that, but you're right. But yeah, so that's going to be the game 2. We get that 2-0 victory, and at this point, I'm feeling pretty good. I know though that next I have to play Master Mark, and I just know it's not going to be good for me. I've been watching his streams throughout the week. I know he's been running that Ogre, like that Torn Ogre team, and it's literally, it's just such a bad matchup. It's such a bad matchup. Also, my plan is to retire in like 2 or 3 years and become a caster, by the way. Rotom, okay, no. +1 close call. Listen, Rotom has to be goggles. Therefore, it has no sustainable recovery. Therefore, you just like +1 sub and then close combat kill it. Why did that reset this? Okay, whatever. Anyways, so that is all of the replays we're gonna be checking out today. Now, next up, guys, do not go anywhere. It is time for the hypest thing of literally all of this year, okay? You thought Dynamax was ruining your mindset? Luca and I are coming at you with a non-Dynamax 24 versus 24 doubles custom game in true Joey Pokeaim MV Week fashion. We are coming at you with a doubles custom game 24 versus 24. Okay, bye. All right, dude. Fair enough. Yeah, we're coming at you with a 24 versus 24 OU rules, no restrictions. The only clauses we have are item clause. So we had to put an individual item on all these Pokemon. Now, Last thing I'll say before having Luca hop in a call here with me is we did this thing where we had 2 Ubers, 3 OU, 3 RU, which I think is the next one, and then 4 of every other tier. So as you can see, they get progressively worse. We got our 2 Ubers, 3 OU, 3 RU, some, whatever. You get the point. Overgrowth Wacky. Oh, thanks for catching that. Thanks for catching that. That would have been bad. That would have been real bad. Yes. Anyways, so let me call him in. We're going to, this is going to be like, we're doing this thing we're calling Thursdays with Zephyl. Okay, every Thursday, Luca and I are going to have some content up on YouTube. We may record it some earlier day in the week, but it's going to be going up on every Thursday. So, his old screen name is Zephyl. It's a funny meme. One of our friends used to do a series called Thursdays with Zephyl back in the day. But, yeah, we're going to be calling him in, having a good time here. So, hope you guys enjoy this. It's fun. Poison Point, oh my gosh. Thank you. I didn't check any of these. Regen. Imagine how much switching we can do with this. Hello. Electric Surge, Iron Fist, Guts. Healer is probably better. Own Tempo, jeez. Psychic Surge. Okay, the rest of these are correct. Are you supposed to have Swarm? No, you're a Technician. The rest of these are correct. Yeah. Yeah, the rest of these are correct. Okay, now the team is correct. This is why I have all of you here. Thank you for catching me on that. Alright, so let me turn this down. Phone Luca in real quick. Let's get something a little more hype. Now the team is perfect. This is true. Hello? Luca?
Hello?
Oh, okay, you're okay. I had your audio way too loud. You just blew out the stream. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're good now.
No one heard the first thing I said, right?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I don't know what it was either, but
I was connecting and I said something I shouldn't have said, and you will just ignore that.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair. So,
okay.
let me rename the stream real quick here, guys. This is gonna be insane. The true meta: 24 versus 24. No Dynamax.
Do we have to set the team to anything goes in order for it to go through?
No. His custom game is literally like the over-the-top anything goes. Literally, it just says whatever you want, it'll happen. Okay, so we need... What account are you going to be on?
The Huge.
The Huge? Okay, let's find him. Wait, aren't you banned?
You would think.
Yeah,
After 5 times being banned, my name reigns supreme. I don't know why, but we still exist.
It's still there somehow. Let me turn it down slightly.
I've gone through variants, but
Luca, we could have level 900 or 9,999. That's for another week. We're level 100. We're all level 100.
I'm pretty sure our moves would do like nothing.
Well, but if it's probably like an equivalent exchange. You know, the only difference would be like weird seismic toss mechanics. That'd be weird.
I have no idea. That's because I don't even want to think about how that works. Too much. My brain can't house this.
That's for another week. We explore that one in the later weeks.
But anyways.
The new Monday is Thursday. This is true. Hey, like I said, we're recording on other days possibly. Most of the time it'll be off stream, but today I was like, you know what? This is going to be too funny.
Okay. I'm challenging you right now.
Oh, I challenged you.
Wait, what? Oh, wait. Wrong team slot. Wrong team slot. Okay. Wait, do you challenge me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing challenge.
What is the name? I'm challenging. Let me redo it. Bubs, you sent me 3 Pokemon.
Let's see.
Okay, wait. This should work. I'm challenging you.
Ah, there it is.
There it is. All right. So funny thing. Your team goes off the top. If you guys have never.
Your team goes off the top. Oh my god.
Oh, goodness. So this is doubles, by the way, guys. No Dynamax. The option is going to be there, but we're not Dynamaxing. Let me...
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
goodness. I made a mistake. They're too big.
I love the lone Diglett sitting right there. I thought about Dugtrio, but... Oh, my God.
Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in a little bit.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, so here we are. Look at this chaos. I will say, this is going to be great. So like I said, 2 Ubers, you know, we got all of our garbage. You have a Shuckle.
Yeah, the Shuckle, dude. Dude, Shuckle's been part of my main strategy.
Why was Pincurchin your first pick?
Dude, you don't have to, don't ask me. Don't ask me why.
Like, mine goes in tier order. I got Kyogre, hello, you know, my OU.
Okay, mine was like that, but then Pincurchin became an integral part of the strategy. So he had to be first.
Oh, goodness. And I'm noticing you have Rillaboom. I have the superior one, Thwacky.
Oh, yes, you have Thwacky. I'd like to comment on, like, the first quarter of your team, but I can't really see it. So.
You got to read the description at the top of the battle. It's the only way you see my top 6 Pokemon, I believe, disappear.
Oh, you just chose standard Ubers. I chose mythicals.
He's got a Magearna Marshadow. Well, I wanted some dumb Ooga Booga because a bunch of my strategy's dumb. All right, let's assess. How many ground types does he have? Nidoqueen?
How many? Oh, I like how we both have Torn, but they're different Torns.
Wait, we do? You've got Barry?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got Torn. I didn't even see that one.
Oh my God, man! Like the first like half of your team looks so standard, and then it just dips.
It's just digging. All right, so I'm okay. I got the lead.
Dude, how do I even? Oh my God, there's no correct lead. This is all.
All right, I think this is oh goodness, guys. By the way, this battle's gonna take like an hour, so strap in. This is gonna be we're gonna be here for a while. Okay, this is the lead.
I'm trying to figure out the lead. Okay, sure. This is.
And you gotta pick all your mons because you have a Zoroark. So even if you didn't, lead it, you gotta pick all 24.
Oh my God. Okay, strap in, folks. Just give me 5 minutes. There you go. Oh, Diglett, Kyogre, no.
All right, so I trapped expertly in the 2 water weeks. He can't go anywhere.
This is the worst.
I get my rocks for free, killing the Shedinja, bro. This is easiest.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh, easiest play ever, dude.
No.
It's the Shell Smash, non-contrary. He's boosting it.
Oh my God! Can you please let me get this off?
Here, I'll switch the Kyogre. I'll go to my dumb strats. I kind of got way too good of a lead there.
Dude, just please don't attack Shuckle.
Luca, can you do me a favor real quick?
Sure.
Can you say welcome to Burger King? How may I help you?
You know, just for you, I will give it in my best base mic boosted.
It's so good. It's so good. Oh my goodness.
Now you need to do me a favor and not attack Shuckle.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I won't attack Shuckle. Yes, we will not attack Shuckle.
Like, just the largest favor you can do for me right now.
There we go. Got that goated switch.
Thank you. You know, I take that.
Yeah. Wait. No way. Oh.
The only way that worked is if I made my Marshadow min speed.
Oh my goodness, that's so... This is the most chaotic... Like, I'm sweating from laughing too hard. This is the most chaotic thing I
This is beautiful. You know, just for the sake of it, I'd like to point out the fact that my Shedinja's dead, so I'm just gonna send him in right now.
That's fair. That's so fair. Goodness, how do I beat that Marshadow?
I should have given him heavy duty boots, but...
Okay, here's how how do I beat Marshadow? Okay.
That was my whole game plan. I'm like, how can I make this work? What's the mod?
Oh, here we go. We gotta go to this dude. I skipped turn and Shedinja just died. Shedinja just is gone. Oh my goodness.
How do I make this work? You're just gonna set up Tailwind, aren't you?
Maybe. I mean, you're min speed Marshadow, so.
I'm at plus. I'm at +4, so.
You are +4. It's true. I don't actually know.
I don't know. I think I outspeed your Mons even in. I don't know.
I think you at least outspeed Scyther. I think you do.
Oh, I know how to win this. Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Oh yeah.
Where's your Regigigas in L? Oh my God, you could have had Regigigas in like what was it, ZU?
Oh, that's too standard.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, you know what? I know what I got to do now.
Oh my God. Oh, bye Thundy.
Well, Torn.
Goodbye Thundy.
Torn has made its sacrifice, but it's alright.
Oh yeah, we live.
Oh my God.
Please hit this.
Oh my God. What?
Yeah.
What?
Zap cannon, baby.
What am I witnessing? All right. No, you know what? I got the counter though. Wait, no, there's no grassy glide. Oh.
Yeah. That's what you get.
Why did
That's
I
what
do
you
that?
get.
All right, well, the goaded switch.
You can win.
Goaded switch. Goaded switch. Wait, but you're just gonna hit another zap cannon. How do I counter you hitting another zap cannon?
I don't know. Have any more than like 4 speed and thwacking, you'll outspeed my reason.
No.
I
had
make this funny.
I had another Pokemon I should have gone.
Oh, bye indeed.
Dang it! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Sacrifice I was willing to make, and I'm not faster.
Hey!
Sacrifices were not worth it. Oh, goodness.
Oh, can you beat this? This is the true combo no one expected. Wheezing Marshadow.
No, I definitely got this. I got this. We do this, man.
Oh, I think you have Regidrago too.
Yeah, Regidrago's goated.
Oh, that's funny.
I had to scroll down to see the rest of my team.
That's actually really funny.
Okay. So I think we just do.
You don't have Dragon's Maw, by the way.
I know it's a
dragon. Yeah.
Sacrifice I'm willing to take. Also, wait, no. I think I just do this. Haha.
Oh, the one sash. Your one lone sash.
The one sash, guys. By the way, like I said,
That's still kills. Jesus. Okay.
What, did you have Rage Powder? I forgot. Okay, don't tell him.
Okay.
Oh
Here come
no.
Here they come, baby.
The Stealth Rock's paying dividends, though. I knew it would be a great play.
Here comes my Master Ball Tornadus.
Wait. No. Master Ball Tornadus? That's the counter. Why am I faster? Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Oh man,
wait,
this is great.
Agility!
This is so good. Oh, man. I could not ask for anything better.
Oh no. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta go the way. Instant! How did he call this?
Yeah. You're not ready for this. You're not ready for this.
Oh no.
You're not ready for
Where's my
this.
Dynamax button?
Oh, you know, those don't exist here. We play by my rules.
Alright, well, that's a good resist. Quad resist. Pitaya Berry. Alright, well, double Iron Bash coming in clutch. I'm good. I'm chilling.
Oh, you say that, but you haven't seen my secret.
I'm so scared of the moves on that thing. I just don't even know if I should. You know what? Here we go.
What do I switch in to make this work?
I'm scared.
Say,
Crown the king of this match.
because, man, I wonder if Floor Cannon kills.
I'm very scared.
I'm certain Floor Cannon just one-shots this Volcanion. Oh no! You stingy man! You went to 24, man!
Hold on. No, you'll see why. You'll see why, though. I've got leftovers. I'm trying to have some lefties.
Yeah, oh my, this man's using actual strategy. Come on, this is 24, man.
Listen, Volcanion's like one of 3 Pokemon that has a reasonable strategy. It's like Volcanion was sub-lefties.
Dude, you don't understand. I was about to pain split your metal.
Oh no, he had pain split.
I was so close to pain splitting it. No.
Yeah, well, I have like, I guess Zygardes are pretty real sad.
Man, you make me sad, man.
I'm so sad my Indeedee got knocked out. Guys, I'm gonna show stream my Indeedee.
Alright, well, this is the Mon, definitely. This is definitely the Mon.
Ah, Garchomp. I didn't even see that Pokemon. Wow. Where'd that come from? All right, it's defensive switching time.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Yorkine's dead.
Oh my god. Are you Specs? Oh my.
You weren't expecting that.
Specs Garchomp with Earth Power.
Oh,
wow. Goated Intimidate, really.
Oh, you weren't. Oh man.
All right. Well, you're not ready for. What's my next strategy? Okay. Now here's who I gotta go. I gotta go here.
Really? That? Okay.
Yes.
Sure. Be my guess. What's the switch in here?
I don't think there is one. I really think I've just got you on lockdown.
Oh man, Ring It's so hard. Oh, that is so banded.
No, all I got was a crit. I just got a crit.
Oh yeah, 67 to Chris. Jeez, man.
Just a crit,
okay.
that's all.
I mean, that's fine.
Thanks for
Zoroark goes down.
Thanks for the Spec Zoroark.
Oh, it's definitely okay. It's not banned. That's good to know.
Yeah, definitely not banned. Definitely not banned.
Man, oh man. Okay, this is what we could bring in. Jeez, man.
I think we go here.
Jeez. All right.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Coco Loco.
I can dig it.
I'm cool with this. Conk.
Got that strong.
Reflect.
Oh, but I forgot your Earth Power. Oh, but I live. 11.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I gotta. We gotta. Yeah, no. Actually, no. I think I just.
I'm trying to figure out what the right play is. I think I just do this.
Ah, okay. Yeah, Cheesy's right, by the way. Cheesy's right. Oh, goodness. That does so much.
I know. I know it does. All right. What's the right switch?
That's not too bad.
This is interesting. I don't really know where to go with this. I think this is, we bring in...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Alright, here, let me catch one of these.
I'm cool with that.
I'm scared. I don't know why he's cool with that.
You're just not doing much.
We'll go here.
That's fine. Earth Power does nothing. Yeah, baby.
Strong breaking swipe.
Do little damage to you. Drain Punch.
Yo,
back all that HP.
That did so much.
I know.
Wait. I want it back. Okay, good. I got it back. I healed my own. That's so sick because it stops the increase. I'm back to 6%. I was probably gonna take 24 for my next Toxic Orb, but now I only take 6. That's so crazy.
I don't know if you're ready for this.
Okay.
I got a secret start up.
Let's see. We'll go here, and we'll do this. Oh my god. Wait till you see what happens now, though.
I'm waiting.
Room service.
I saw. Oh man, I kind of saw that coming.
Let's play a little standard for a moment here.
Sure. But you weren't ready for that Pinkerton.
Oh god, I'm not. It's the front of your team for a reason, though. 28. Wow. No.
Oh yeah.
That did so much.
Oh yeah.
Oh goodness.
Okay, wait. What can I bring in here that actually works?
I mean, Pinkerton's pretty dope.
I need a Slowmon. I need a... What's... I think...
I'm still looking at all those threats you got in the back. Like
I know. I think this is it.
Ooh. Arcto.
Arctozol, baby.
How slow am I? Why am I like not min speed on this Serena? I have room service, but I'm like adamant. Toxic Spikes.
Yeah.
Wait, you weren't even a terrain setter. You told me you had a terrain setter, and then you were.
It's terrain. I sent it in as soon as terrain ended.
Oh, I already had all this terrain. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I hit myself twice, bro.
I know. You hate to see it, but
let's see. I'm gonna go to
This Hatterene's a threat,
Oh,
jeez.
let me see what other Pokemon you actually got.
Oh,
Nidoqueen, Rillaboom's up there. Okay.
Rillaboom is in fact here.
You know what? Let's go here. Let's go here.
I see you still have like Farfetch'd you still haven't set in. I feel like these toxic spikes are gonna.
These toxic spikes are gonna rack up. Oh wait.
Yeah, they kind of are.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah. Hey.
I don't know how to tell you this, but my Thwacky's the one with the Master Ball, so I'm just gonna let you know.
I accept that.
It's so
man.
funny because I'm not Magic Bounce Hatterene, so you can just hear Impulse.
Let me see. Damn, these rocks are really doing a number on me.
Well, that's why I had the Diglett, but I was like, do I even want to lead with Diglett? Like, what if he brings a Defog Mon? Remember when I said if you had a certain move, I would just like die on camera? Defog was the move. If you had Defog, I would have just like lost my mind.
I was like somewhat debating Defog actually.
Well, it's good for like screens and stuff too. Like it gets rid of screens, it gets rid of terrain, you know.
Good drain. God, I hate this light screen right now.
Oh, all the grass, but it's not enough. Yo, speaking of grass, let me just get my own up in here. Hello.
You're Sceptile.
Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, let's go.
Oh, Sceptile.
Oh my god, I got the healer to heal my Sceptile. Let's go.
Oh god, of course.
Oh, that's so good. So clutch.
No, the strat!
I'm going for game right now. Here, Impulse.
Why is it grassy seed?
Flame. Okay, let's see. What do I go?
Is this physical or special?
Oh, let's go here. Let's go here.
Oh, no.
Wait, it clears it cleared the spike.
Yeah. You don't know how poison types work?
Well, I forgot about that. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Man. This man didn't even know how poison types work.
Alright, here we go.
Do I have a switch?
I don't know. There are no switch-ins here. Yo, Thwacky did his job, though. He's chilling in the back for now. Garchomp, okay.
Sword stance. Okay, sure.
Who's winning?
Sure.
That's a great question. I have no idea.
I don't.
Wait, count your Pokemon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11.
I have 15. Let's go, baby.
God, oh my god. Good for you, man. I'm proud of you.
Oh boy.
Okay, I think we're sending this guy.
Big Moltres.
This unit.
Alright, well I think I gotta do some counterplay measures real quick.
What is this Sceptile about to do? Leaf blade me?
That's what you thought? That did not do enough.
You blocked the Rocky helmet.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's Rocky helmet. Oh no.
You chose violence.
I did.
Oh, that's so funny. I put it on as like a whatever.
Wait, what did I have? I thought I had Rocky helmet on somebody. Oh, I had Rocky helmet on my Arcanine, but you didn't find that one out.
Man, I'm about to clap these cheeks so hard.
Oh no, wait, I do.
I just noticed the Obstagoon. What is that thing doing?
I don't want to
tell me you taught it Obstruct. Please tell me
I did teach it Obstruct. I think
great.
I gotta go into this mon.
A Psycard 10%.
Yeah, this thing's about to be so you're not ready. This thing's about to be deadly.
And that's about your chance of winning. Hey!
Oh, 44. Love that.
Just the mons and all that.
Let's go, Zygarde.
That's bad. Bad. Oh my god.
Let's go, Zygarde. Big dog.
That is, oh man, that is so unbelievably bad.
You also told me I could have whatever ability I wanted.
No, that's not fair. That ain't fair, man.
Oh goodness.
That is so. Oh no.
I literally asked. I said, "Are we banning any of it?"
Oh.
I couldn't tell you I was winning Zygarde.
What do I send into this? There's no switching.
Got big dog.
Okay.
Celebi, 2 grass types are good switchings against dog.
Yeah, they are. Okay.
I'ma cook it anyways.
Oh, the perfect strat.
I mean, I did 20 and 11. That did way too much. Trick room. Room service.
Yeah, baby.
Power construct.
Oh, I mean, cool.
Oh my gosh. How did I not see the trick room coming? Alright, well, I got the counters. Okay, you beat Zephyl, so.
Knock off.
Wow.
Yeah,
There's my one berry on the team.
Screw your figgy, man.
Alright, well, I still got this dog.
This is true, but are you faster than Celebi?
Oh goodness, I don't know. Why am I max speed Kinkelder? Why do I have so much speed on Kinkelder? No. I thought that's a defend order. I was like, Tangrowth did what?
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's fine. If I can destroy everything besides the Ho-Oh, then the Ho-Oh is no longer a threat.
This is true. This is true.
Feel me? You feel me?
You feel me? Shout out Irving.
Oh my god, please tell me. Oh, I need to get this off. Please kill Tangrowth.
I'm scared.
Please kill Tangrowth.
Oh my goodness, you're so bogey.
No. Dude, it's Tangrowth. What do you expect?
Well, but you're running. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm max attack. I'm max attack Ho-Oh. Okay.
And man, why do you sub? Protect sub? That's such normie strats. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I told you I had to have a few normal Pokemon. You killed my cool Zephyl. And my
Oh my
Indeedee.
God.
You didn't even see my Indeedee was Trick Sticky Barb. You just killed it on switching.
I had such a sick strategy with Celebi. I was hoping it would go. Okay.
I'm so concerned. I don't know what it was.
What do I do here?
I'm convinced that ZU Pokemon are just like the best leads too.
Yeah, they kind of are. Yeah, this, and we switch in. Yeah, we just Rage Powder.
Well, you got me. I protected.
Let's see. What do I do here?
Who wins in Volcanion versus Volcanion? I think Volcanion does.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ooh, Lycanroc. Okay.
Who's Volcanion's faster?
What if we about to catch one of these though? I think I'm max speed.
Okay.
I may or may not be max speed. May or may not.
Okay, cool.
Could be at it.
What do I send in? There's nothing to send in.
Show me your switch-ins. Show me your switch-ins. Also, I didn't even get to electric move your Garchomp, which I tricked a ring target onto.
Oh man, I need to preserve. Yeah, we can go for the funny move. I want to go for the funny move.
Okay, close combat. Wait, what move are we going for?
Brave Bird.
That's a slow Volcanion.
That's fine.
Solar Power Herb.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You got me with that one.
Yeah, I did.
But now it's time.
Okay.
That's the strat there. You got me with that strat. Oh no. I think
why is far-fetched then?
You're going for game here. I don't know how I beat this Regidrago. I literally have like 0 switch-ins left to this Regidrago.
You know what I am, man. Just a guy vibing.
All right. Well, I have to go Hattering. Oh my god. Oh.
Do you want to see the real one?
I hate Burger King, dude. Oh my god. You're gonna send it in too? Oh no. Okay, wait. Am I faster with this? Oh, I'm faster with that. That was the biggest bait ever.
I'm surprised you Blippi had chip on him.
No, because Stealth Rocks. So
oh wait, never mind. Oh yeah, I thought it sent in. So
oh, 2 of them.
Which one's the real one?
I think I know. I think I know which one's the real one, but
I don't think you know.
Brave Bird.
Oh, baby!
Oh! Dragon Dance!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
No, you've got like Flail. It has to learn like Flail. There's no shot.
Oh, I want to go for the funny move, but I just can't right now, so I'll just use this instead.
Oh my god.
I'm so sad right now.
Oh my god.
I am so sad right now.
I hate it here. That was so
I
bad.
am unbelievably sad right now. Like words can't describe.
Skill-based game, man, I will say.
That's just come man, come on,
Yeah.
man.
Whoa, I got obliterated. I switcherooed my Flame Orb onto your Rillaboom too.
Gosh. Yeah, you didn't notice it wasn't intimidating.
No, jeez, I did not.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Come on. This holo is so this holo should be dead.
It should, yes.
I was specs on my Zoroark.
Alright, Farfetch time, Farfetch time.
It's never Farfetch time.
No, come on, man. I don't have a Mach Punch, do I?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
It was Farfetch time.
It was never Farfetch time.
Alright. Let's see. We're gonna go Zygarde. Yeah, that's what we need. That's what we need.
Freaking swipe.
Yeah, what else am I supposed to have? Wait, what happened? I haven't. Oh no!
So sad.
Plot armor is real. Plot armor is so real.
Oh my god. I'm Metronome on Hitmontop too.
Oh my goodness. Wait, so I'm dead though.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, if they hit.
There we go.
Oh my god.
All right, so one more turn of grass.
How many Mons you have left?
4, 5, 6, 7.
I have 4 and 2 are badly injured.
Well, I've got a Thwackey.
Oh man. Oh, I love to see that.
Yo, Thwackey, hello, Master Ball.
Man, just don't attack me. Just don't attack me. I need to get this off.
If you trick room, you sweep me. You like immediately sweep me.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Just don't attack me.
All right.
Just don't attack.
All right. I got you.
I promise you, good things will come.
No. This is why I preserved Thwackey at least. All right.
Thwackey can kill?
Oh no. What? No, he's got the Pollen Puff though.
You think Thwackey can kill?
Oh, did I just hold on? Shoot.
No, I don't know if I'm metal slow or not.
Okay, we gotta sack this thing. Oh, I'm just slower. No.
I got screwed. I was winning. I was going to win.
That was so sad. Hey, you want to run it back?
Yeah, of course. This is a best of 3.
It's not a best of 3, but I'll play a game too.
This is so a best of 3 at this point.
All right, best 3 10.
Oh my god.
Guys, you thought that took forever? Let's do it again.
Yeah. No, we gotta go much faster on this one.
First to 10, yeah, first to 10.
Oh my god.
I want to get food at some point, so we cannot first to 10 this. There's no shot.
Did you challenge me? I don't see a challenge.
Oh, I did. Yeah. Let me see.
I don't. Oh my god. This was. Oh, this is a spiritual journey.
It went a little faster. Good info on that game 1. True. It went a little faster though, because it's not singles. So like singles takes forever.
It's just giving me like a random bat. Are you sure it's?
Mm-hmm. I'm selecting the right. It's probably a glitch because it doesn't want to play 24v24.
Of course. What are you selecting for the thing?
Doubles custom game. You try challenging me. Sudden death first KO. All right, Lucas. Sudden death first knockout.
No.
I'm leading Kyogre, Regidrago. Show me your switches.
Doubles cut. I see it.
Yeah.
Let me challenge you to it.
No, we'll play it again. We're just doing a best of 2 though. All the marbles. We're gonna guys. We're gonna do this again with different teams. So.
Oh, different teams. I was just torture making the first one.
We'll do this again next week.
Oh man, I wanted that Pelly Jump Marowak to work out so bad.
Yeah, that would have been devastating.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go with this.
Click your mouse as fast as you can.
I'm trying. Oh wait, no, I can't because I actually I selected my lead wrong when I did that. Hold on. What did I want to lead? Okay, there we go. Click.
I do not want to get
Oh wait, we can click at the bottom.
Yeah, and that click at the bottom. That's how you just turbo it out.
Oh.
I'm not getting screwed over by Kyogre lead again.
Oh, I'm not leading Kyogre.
Oh, are you not?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you're slower?
Yeah.
Why?
Why do I need speed?
True.
Good Lagoon.
Okay, well I'll make the switch.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. That's totally fine. Now.
Wait, I don't have defog either.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Baby.
Oh,
We win now.
You think you win, but I just have to trick room 8 more times. Or sweep you with Zephyl.
Zephyl gonna be too slow now.
That's what you think.
I don't know. Also, you think you were the only one who had rocks? Oh, you think you were the only one who thought of that?
True.
You dare deny me?
Shuckle fans are losing their minds everywhere.
You thought Shuckle was done there? You thought he was done there?
I'm scared. What else are you doing?
You just got
How did you high horsepower my Arcanine switch in?
Because it was a Coco.
Oh, okay. This is fine. I'll healer this off real quick.
Of course. Truly a man playing right now.
I'm going for the Zephyl sweep, turn 1.
Oh, I thought I clicked Shell Smash. Whoops.
Okay, so this is weird. If I don't get the healer, we're just kind of sad here.
See, we got the Shell Smash off. We doing good.
Okay, that dazzled at 8 million. Healer, there we go. Zephyl does not die. Wait, I'm holding a sticky barb though. Sad.
This is sad.
Because wait, Shuckle comes in now.
Hey.
Wait, why are you faster than myself? Oh, because I have an item again. Jesus, this is the stupidest battle. This is the dumbest. I have an item again because I stole the sticky barb Let's go, Hatterene.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go, Hatterene. Alright, show me your switch-ins. There still have not been switch-ins.
Well, you're -1, so you're actually slow now.
I am actually really slow, yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, you could enjoy that, but I'm gonna send the patent pending. I call this
no.
Windy Chimes right here.
This is pretty devastating, I will say.
Yes, it is. Oh, baby.
Let's go here. I got that switch in though.
But to see, you're gonna be even slower now.
The question is, what you do with that Magira? Give me that HP back. Oh! I died to Sticky Bar, but you got the boost anyways.
Okay. How fast are you? Jeez.
Fast enough.
No, that's true.
I guess I go for that. Oh goodness! I knew I should have raw thundered like a man.
Yeah!
All right.
Yeah, you should have been a man. You've been kind of being a wuss.
Dime though.
Game.
Is Dime
though? Is a dime though? All right, give me that fat intimidate.
Oh no! Oh, I'm faster. Cool.
Mhm.
Slow mag, loving it. I think I'm gonna go for game. I'm gonna try to win right now. We're gonna win right now.
You only need half your strength to go for game, I see.
Yep. Half HP, good enough.
Oh, this is funny. This guy never got to see the light of day earlier.
Oh no. All right, yeah.
You're not ready.
We got the switchins. Call me Arby's. We got the meat. Hold on. Yeah, we go here. And let me just get that HP back. Let me just get that HP back. I need that back. Hold on. Oh my. 64. Blizzard. Not super effective on Scyther though. Got that giant brain.
Nah, I mean you have the light screen too, so that's kind of helping.
Let's see. You know what? I think
Man.
I can do this. I can do this.
Torn? I see you.
Like I said, I'm going for game.
Bye?
Wait, no. Nah, you wouldn't. No, he did. All right.
Bye.
Well, it's time to click some buttons.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
I wish I still had my Diglett alive. Words I would never say before.
Okay. Volcanion.
Get the lad in. Rotom comes out. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, we live on 3!
How?
Yeah!
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Why did the 1,000 years do so much?
Hey, you know I'm banned. You know I keep that choice band on me.
I'm gonna lose to him this every time. Oh my god, why are you sub?
I mean, I kind of expected to get double knockouts with the
Man.
with the Zygarde.
White clay screens too, my gosh. Man.
Alright, well I got some disruption here about to happen.
Disruption.
Yeah, I gotta go for game, you know?
The only thing you're disrupting is your own circadian rhythm.
My aura is well, actually no, I'm power construct. I was gonna say my aura is broken, but you know.
Let's see, what do I want to switch in? What's a switch into Volcanion?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I feel like you've lost more Pokemon, but I still think this Sticky Web is just gonna let you close this game out in a bit.
Oh god, Sticky Web, right? That's actually pretty brutal.
Yeah. That's the thing, I got Tailwind for one more turn, but after that, like, I think you got the speed advantage. Oh, not the Garchomp, man, not the Garchomp.
You know what's coming.
Alright,
Put your hands together.
I would die. Oh wait, no, here we go. Got the switching.
Tapu Koko. He's coming in. He's faster?
Oh, I have Tailwind up for one more turn. Tailwind for one more.
God.
Yeah.
Right.
After this, not even close. Ooh, we do live that though.
Oh, that's great, actually.
Yeah, that was bad for me.
That's really good. I get a double knockout here, double knockies.
I got nothing for that. I gotta accept it.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, you got Dragon Dance? What?
Don't question it.
All right, here we go.
It.
Time for my
Don't
knockouts.
question the madness.
Wait, do you have any fairy types left?
You think we run fairy types here?
The music stopped as I asked that. Oh my gosh. YouTube knew.
Do you think we run fairy types? Nah. I preserve this.
That's the switching. That is the switching.
Your max speed? What are you?
A max speed specs.
Ew.
What?
That's gross.
Nah.
I don't know what to say to that. That's just gross.
Pretty dope, if I do say so myself.
I'm trying to think what your speed tier would be on that one.
Here's what I'm thinking, Luca, for next week, by the way, just to say. I think next week we build, but we have no standard sets at all.
Oh, of course.
Not a single one.
That's the only...
Try hard. That was the point.
Okay. Well, so this is the best I can lead with. We'll negate the Dragon's Maw, and then...
That's pretty smart. That's pretty smart.
So that's the best thing I can do right now.
I think I just clicked the buttons.
That's fair. Oh. Well, you're still faster!
Yeah, I'm at max speed.
You're max.
I brought Tornogu to 24v24. Yeah, I'm a Timmy.
Oh my god. Don't me max speed dragon energy. Oh man. I'm so good at this game in the 24, man.
Oh goodness. Hey, listen, after this Tailwind goes away, you just win. You just reverse sweep me. I lost both of my fairy types. Hattering dies to rocks on switch-ins. Like, I think it's over. I think I go you. And I go you.
You think I targeted him? Nah, man.
No, I got that
we
better
target
play,
the Draco slot.
I got that better play, though. Got that Psychic Surge, too, you know?
I mean, that's fine. I U-turn that slot, too.
Duh. My Indeedee.
I don't know what I go here. This is fine.
Ah, so you chose violence.
Yes. Yes.
All right. No, I see you. I don't know if that Hitmontop has close combat. That's what scares me the most. that's where we're at.
You think I'd run close combat?
I know. That's the thing. All right, here we go.
Oh my god.
Take that half. Take that half.
That's amazing. I think I just. Yeah, I mean, why not?
No. Oh, wait, I lived. No. Why are you back speed?
I wonder why. It's almost like I want to outspeed mons that are -2 in Tailwind.
Ah, well, that's weird. All right, you know what? There's the counter to your sticky web. Take all my HP, the Pokemon.
Ah, yes, of course.
All right, well, but it's my turn. My turn to go on the offensive. No, wait, hold on. Yeah.
I mean, okay, by Farfetch'd. Okay, that's fine. Okay,
what if every time I roosted and landed, I got sticky webbed every time? Wouldn't that be funny?
That would be amazing.
Every single time, too.
I'd be so happy for that. What do we send in? I think it's just this guy.
Okay, all right. I see you. What if I obstructed your path to victory, though? Oh my god, why did I do that?
You want?
No!
I flung myself, but it's okay.
No.
The path to victory. I can feel it.
Oh, I can see it. It's not looking too hot, I will say. Alright, so this dude's got... Wait a moment. It was this moment, he knew. There was a chance. There was
a rock dust staring him down as an obstacle.
Yeah. Here we go. What do you do? Show me what you do by this.
No!
No!
Jeez.
Alright.
Jeez.
Alright.
Man, I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah, what are you gonna do when I sack my Pokemon? Alright, here's the real switch-ins though.
Dude, this sticky web's so disgusting.
The sticky web and stealth rocks are so good. I was telling you, like, entry hazards with 24 mons is just devastating.
Yeah, by Blackie.
Oh goodness, like you know Anash, right? Mm-hmm. He has justified sticky webs in a 4v4 format. Like 24v24 is, they're just like hazards are really good.
I mean, sticky web kind of works. Like it kind of does the work.
It do. All right, I hate to say it, but I gotta get rid of this Moltres right now.
I don't know, man. See, now I got...
Wait.
Now I got redirection, baby.
This is a speed tie.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
Now you know what it feels like. Okay, that was just me.
That's so funny. That's so funny. That's.
I got my rage.
No, we're good. We're good. No, we're chilling. You think you think you went off me? When it was I who have up one you.
Hey, we outplay.
No shot out here.
Hey.
All right. Well, no, that's fair. I think we have to start picking and choosing who our real friends are. Heliolisk, you are not my real friend.
I'm pretty sure Healers just dies.
Probably, yeah. Oh,
Oh my. Hey.
If you were Rocky Helmet, that would have been so scary.
I know, but it's on the Moltres.
That is true. You got it in the wrong spot there, buddy. Rage Powder. Alright, don't flinch, Melt Metal. Okay, alright.
Oh, okay.
Why are you recovering health?
I don't know.
Wait, why are you recovering?
No, metal, because grassy terrain.
No, the opposing Moltres' HP was restored. Oh, you're smacked down! I smacked you down! And so you were getting grassy terrain recovery?
Yeah, baby!
Oh, no.
That's some next level stuff that, you see, my body just knew. I didn't even need to think that. My body just knew.
I mean, you get another Berserk now.
Wow.
Wow, just killed too. Oh, I got a Thunder Punch though.
See, I'm giving you a fighting chance right now.
What? You got your Trick Room Marowak set up now.
Yeah, but all your mons are slow.
Not when I prank you with one of these.
See, I'm giving you a chance. Big boy chance right now.
You forgot about the secret sauce in the back. My room service Sticky Web Serena, who's now at -2.
Oh man, I did get got there.
Knock off.
See? What I can take away.
Wait! Luca giveth and he taketh away. That's actually pretty devastating.
I know that. I'm just being evil right now.
All right. No, it's cool. I'm fine with it. Psychic. Okay. Here we go again. Oh wait, no.
How many mods do you have left?
5.
I see.
All right, no, this is cool. This is cool.
Okay.
I chose violence. He didn't die.
Oh man. Boop.
Alright, well, I live the rent though, which is pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah, you do live the rent. All right. Time for the sweep.
All right, no, it's time for the real sweep.
Time for the sweep. All right. How do I do the sweep? And wait.
But wait, mine was a Zoroark too. Look, this reminds me of that moment in SpongeBob where she's like, "What did you get me? A box?" And he's like, "No way, I got you a box too."
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Oh my goodness, no.
Yeah, baby.
All right, we missed the knockout. Earth Power puts you out of. No, you didn't belly drum. Hacks. All right, well, it is up to my soul Reggie Drago to win this one.
I think he's got this.
I think he's got this. I think he's faster than these mons.
He is. All right.
Marshadow, never heard of her.
I'm gonna give you the chance, the fighting chance.
Go.
If you live this, you are worthy. He's doing it. He's doing it. No!
He's making the comeback.
All right. You're not ready.
Absolutely outplayed. No. Dragon's Maw Marsh. Weather Ball. You don't even have weather.
It was in case you had weather.
I did have weather.
I know.
All right. Well, I think that is the conclusion here. We end the night 1-1.
That's what you think.
No. What? He was Sash the whole time. You had 24 Pokemon and 1 Focus Sash, and it happened to be intact, no rocks up on the last one you had.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, no. Wow. That was crazy. That team was fun, though.
Okay. Okay, now best of 3. The first one now loses.
First Mon loses?
First one loses.
Okay. Sudden death. Didn't even need a max. Yeah. He beat me without Dynamaxing.
Doubles custom, let's go.
Speed round? Wait, is it speed round or sudden death?
Just don't even think about it. Just click randomly. Just gotta click randomly.
Click randomly? Okay, click randomly. Close my eyes.
Yeah, just don't even think of leads.
I think I selected 2 Pokemon, so now I'm spamming the last slot. Okay, no thought. Brain no worky.
Okay. Let's go. Just don't even click. Don't even think.
Rage
just
Spider.
Go. It's my first move slot.
That killed.
Oh, tough claws, baby, tough claws.
All right, well, it's cool. This is the busted strat of Farfetch'd Kyogre that you just.
What? You just scarf ogre. That's just so normy. Oh my god.
I thought you would have something stupid like this too.
No.
That's why next week we're gonna have all stupid.
Alright, this is the switch in. This is the water absorb switch in.
Wait, double water absorb.
Yeah, water spell me. I dare you.
Okay.
Oh my god, yeah.
I do have dry skin, but also you have a ring target now, so I can hit you with water moves.
No. No.
What? No! I hyper voice too.
Yeah, you think you had I didn't have a switch in?
I thought you didn't have a switch in. Alright, well here, I got my switch in though. You're not ready for this switch in.
I think I am. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah.
String shot? The tech. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
I mean, you don't even understand how much my focus band is about to activate. It's about to be like 6 times.
Focus band?
Yeah, my focus.
Okay.
Focus banded Diglett.
Okay.
Okay, so we don't have any switch-ins here. We'll be honest.
Yeah, you really don't.
About to get those rocks up though, real quick, on that focus band.
Nah, you're not.
No.
I'm faster than Diglett, baby.
Well, no, I thought I'd get my focus band activation. Honestly.
Oh, you'd have to get it twice.
Oh, you poltergeisted the Diglett?
Yeah.
Why?
Because in case of some dumb stuff.
Yeah, you're right. All right, so what do we do here? I think I gotta.
I knew Shed would be such a good call for this.
Shed is a good call here, yeah. Alright, we'll go with this.
Okay. I don't think you're ready.
Oh, that's the switching.
Knock off, that's fine.
Oh wait, no, but you're physical. Oh my goodness. Defense down.
Let's zoom, baby!
Hold on, not if I have anything to say about it though.
Let's zoom, baby!
No, it's cool. I'm obstructing your path here. Wow. Well, you know what? You did it. You know what? You have done it. You have done it.
That was so good. Oh,
you got it. You got it off, and I couldn't stop you. There was nothing to do there.
That was just beauty in motion.
Oh man, you killed my Indeedee too, so I don't even have any antis. Nah, that's cool though. I got that. I got this unlocked.
Okay. That Kyogre's eating damage though.
I can click Thunder now. That did
that's
0.
Fine.
That did 0 damage for a magnet electric terrain boosted Thunder. I did no damage.
That's fine. Man, you gotta deal with the Shed, buddy. That Kyogre ain't cutting it.
I know. I'm so scared of this thing. You know what? No, I got the ultimate counter here.
Oh, gross. Flying types.
But we're gonna click. Hold on. Wait. Let's think about this move here real quick. What if, hypothetically?
Yeah.
No, that's stupid. No, but is it smart?
Is it dumb? That's the question.
Always dumb. Always dumb.
Oh, I'm excited then.
Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I respect that so much. You have no idea.
Don't get me wrong. I double tapped it, but
that Butterfree's dead though.
Butterfree gone. One less. It's one less Kyogre answer you got. So I'm chilling.
Okay, that's fair.
My Coco is dead, so I think it's time for this dude to hit the field.
This is true.
Oh, I got that counter though.
I got the power too, baby.
Oh,
yeah.
no. String shot. Oh yeah.
Come on, that was so cool.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Come on.
That was so cool. I gotta give you that.
Come on.
Hey, this is just like Joey's videos. Something dumb always happens.
Come on. Oh, man.
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 Alright, well, you got the busted combo here.
This is true.
Alright, okay. I see what you're doing. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
You know, I mean, powered by the Master Ball. Cop from yours truly, you know. You have to.
I can't believe, once you said that, I was like, I'll have a Master Ball Pokemon too. Alright. Expertly dodging that U-turn. Pretty dope, if I do say, wait.
Pretty nice. Oh, come on.
Oh, I thought you would switch your Instant to Shed on the Drain Punch.
No. We just got to use that. Did a lot.
Yeah, it did way too much.
Well. Boop.
There's the Shed. But it's okay, I Ice Punch, though.
That's fine. I respect that.
We're chilling. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Shed answers left. I'm running out.
You're not supposed to think. You can't think.
Okay, no thinking.
What do I do here? Okay, that did damage.
Yeah, the string shot. It's okay. I'm assault vested though. We eat that up for breakfast. Wheezing, not being berry. Okay. Obvious no think play.
It's expert belt.
Expert belt offensive wheezing. Yo, being faster. Pretty cool. Alright, it's time to go no thinking.
But how do you hit Shed?
If I threaten all of your other Pokemon at once, you just have to keep stacking bonds.
This is true. Gotta hit Shed though.
Nah.
Wait, what? Is that goes through?
No, your neutralizing gas stopped your.
I didn't realize that.
Your neutralizing gas got rid of your Wonder Guard.
You could have targeted Shed the whole time, man.
Oh I didn't notice that. Why would I think about that? I wasn't thinking.
Why did I think about that? None of us thought about
We weren't
that.
thinking. That was the thing. We just stopped thinking, and that's just the.
Don't think. Just go.
I have 2 choice mons in front of you. I'm just clicking the first move.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't care. That
Whoa!
That Zygarde's dead.
57 from a Bullets. Alright, well, I got the counter, though.
Nope.
Oh, no.
You always think you have the counter with that.
I do. It's just whenever Trick Room's up.
It's never the counter. No, my weakness policy.
Oh my god, that was the item.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Oh, wait, no, yeah.
Ah, Pincurchin.
Oh, Pincurchin, hello there. How about you, oh my god, Psychic. No, I'm kidding. I loved saying that. Being like, Psychic?
Psychic.
Okay, wait. There we go. This is the brain off strategy right now.
1 turn at Trick Room left. What do I do? What even is the game plan?
I think Shuckle's about to sweep me in the late game.
I think Shuckle is the late game sweeper.
Yo, the late game Shuckle Marshadow that I have no way to deal with.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this.
Oh, jeez. Okay, alright.
Why not, man?
What if I wanted your item?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want that Rocky helmet.
That's fine.
So I can kick you in the face.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Accuracy.
I mean, you can't miss Hurricane now.
I know I can't.
Why is everything so slow? Okay, we'll go with this dude.
Watch me live this T-Bolt. I'm fully prepared to live this T-Bolt.
You would have thought T-Bolt was coming out.
Oh, really? Do tell. What are you gonna do? Oh. Back 6 spikes.
Hey, also, you had a screen and +2 spit F. There's no way you didn't live that.
But you also have electric terrain.
That's true. That's true.
So I was like, maybe it does.
All right, well, I gotta bring in my dude now.
It's the dude.
But also, he kind of just doesn't. He's slower than Moltres.
It's the chief. Yeah.
We'll never know.
I mean, with a crit, yeah.
We'll never know.
No way.
I don't know, you still got some threats up there. Now you got that Garchomp, you got that Magearna still alive, Rilla, Marshadow. I'm scared.
This is true, this is true.
And whatever the heck your top row is. I don't know what's up there. I haven't seen that one in years.
I think it's Nidoqueen's still there, I think.
Yeah,
God dang it, man. I don't know. Yeah, Double Dragon Baby all the way.
Oh, no. It's so threatening, and I hate that.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Alright, well, I got the hard read switch in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I almost went Hatterene after saying that was a crit. Wow. No, what? I almost went Hatterene after saying that. I wasn't thinking, though. I wasn't thinking.
I knew you were switching him out. I too.
Goodness, well, now Hatterene comes in and we're chilling.
Oh, that was funny.
That was really funny. I was ready. I was not ready for that.
Who's the switch in here? I think. Magearna. Hyper Voice. Doing nothing. Dazzling.
Oh, oops, I had my thing on the screen.
Doing something.
Like, that's just good. I'll take a Dazzle in my current situation, you know? In the current environment.
This is true, this is true.
Strong T-Bolt. Strong T-Bolt. Live in that. Expertly EV trained.
Oof, expertly EV trained right there.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Oh, bye, Heliolisk. Come in, Thwacky. Give me the heals.
I'm pretty cool with Thwacky. Any day of the week, I will say. Got that minus special attack on deck for the Goodra, so I'm not too worried.
Alright, alright.
Alright. What do you got? What do you got in the back there?
I got some things, you
I
know.
still have a Master Ball on my Thwacky, so I don't know how you're supposed to get around this.
That's
You're thinking too much. Oh no, the counter.
I think I just do this. Yeah, I didn't know.
Oh yeah, I had no idea. Oh, that's Sludge Bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, Squidward. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
We'll go these. Oh yeah, look at this setup. It's over.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Goodbye, me.
Yeah. Oh, I thought somebody lived that for a moment.
Nah. You fool!
The man. This is, oh boy. I do not like this.
Nah, I wouldn't know.
Joke's on you.
You dare set up where I still have my Marshadow?
I got that switching though. It's double fire.
Okay. I see.
Respect him. Did you swagger me? No, you didn't swagger me. Okay.
I don't have swagger on every mon. That's for someone special.
Well, it's funny because I thought you've got the swagger Garchomp for the Marshadow too.
This is true.
I didn't even think about that. Was that planned or was that just an accident?
That was an accident. Don't think that was planned.
Oh goodness.
Please don't think that was planned. Fooch, I don't know what to do. Boopity 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 bow.
Okay, Cresselia. Yeah, fair enough. Morning sun and rain.
In rain, you madman. Okay.
How am I slower than you?
My hair's fast.
Like your min speed.
He's still fast.
He's literally the slowest Marshadow possible, and he's just faster than me.
Yeah, you know, you can do stuff.
That's true.
Volcanion comes in.
I guess we just do this.
No, you mad lad.
I run Protect on like 5 mons.
That's... Come on, man. Where's your dignity?
We're playing doubles. If it was singles, listen. If it was singles, I got it. I understand. But it's doubles. So in doubles, we run protect.
Boop.
Oh no. Oh no. We still got all the threats. Alright, well, just catch one of these though. The late game sticky web.
Jesus!
Hello. Hello, baby.
That is not okay. That is not okay.
That was bad.
That's so not okay.
I'm assuming you hit hello?
Yeah, dude, of course I hit hello.
I just ran out of relevant. Well, no, I still had 2 flying types, I guess.
That's so. Oh, that's so cheeks.
I wish you gave me the morning sun.
No. No, I'm giving you this toxic though.
Yummy.
I don't need that thing sticking around.
Alright, let's just catch one of these though. Quick old little dual wing beat. See what you like about that. Okay, never mind.
Yeah!
Never mind.
Yeah!
Never mind, dude.
That's what you get.
This set has, wow, spun around on me.
Oh
we
man,
we gotta get rid of some threats here real quick.
Oh baby.
What?
Fastest thing on the field.
It's Sonic.
He's hustling so fast.
That Shuckle is Sonic. That might be the thumbnail.
Oh my
Shuckle
God.
is Sonic. This should be the format for Worlds Finals. I agree.
How do I combat this though?
That Garchomp is spooky, but you can only lock in on one move though.
That's true. Alright, here's the real one that you so desperately asked for.
I'm chilling with this dude. Okay.
One level goes down. Don't burn, please. Nah, but still kills.
It still probably kills, yeah. Got that club. Okay.
Nah.
So we can only click Earth Power. And I only
This
have
is true.
one flying type left though.
This is true.
But I do got this dude. And this dude.
This is true.
Alright, what if we just I think this is always the play.
I already know what the play always is, but I can't do anything about it. No.
Got that slash, that stick slash on deck, you know?
No.
Alright, well, I think I know what to do again.
No. The only way I win is by setting up sticky webs early.
I know, right? Well, yeah, we both try to set hazards early, but without leading those, it's just like...
Yeah, I don't have psychic. Geez,
my duck.
Jeez.
The duck for the clutch.
Duck. Jeez, man.
GG's, wow, that was good. I mean, I did try hard that a little bit. I will be honest. We did try hard a little bit.
I have never been so invested in a game of Pokemon in my life.
Me too. I mean, listen, next week we'll build one that's less serious and a little more interesting. So, make sure to look out for that one. That one's going to be fun.
I thoroughly enjoyed, like, every second of it.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Oh my god. I thought I had, like, no strategies, but apparently I had, like, some, so I was happy with that.
That's the thing. We got a whole week to think about this next one. So...
we're doing this 20 minutes beforehand again.
That's true, yeah. We'll just build it right before stream anyways. Alright, well, Luca, thanks for being on. We're going to raid Chris, because we have a lower amount of viewers. Also, Bubs, fact, but also no.
Of course.
Yeah, so we're raiding Chris, because he's playing Undertale. I don't know, Undertale's pretty cool.
Undertale?
You guys know Chris, Lunar CD.
Is it his first playthrough, or is he doing, like, a genocide run?
I don't know, it just says no monster is safe, so he's probably going to kill them all.
Oh. Oh, no.
Anyways, click that off. So, guys, like I said, look out for on Thursdays on YouTube. Thursdays with Zephyl. This video is going live on Thursday. I don't care what my current schedule was. This video's on Thursday. So
and it has to be called that, doesn't it?
It is called that, yes. I mean, I could call it Thursdays with Luca, but that just doesn't roll off the tongue as well.
I know.
You know?
I know it doesn't. I accept it, but like I was still constantly dreaded.
Yeah, it just doesn't work. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Luca, you got any last words for the people, the masses?
Eat your chowder hot. Sucks when it's cold.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, well, I'm gonna go get some food, It's been fun. It's been a good time. I look forward to doing more stuff like this in the future. Oh, Nick, you just missed a 24 versus 24 custom doubles best of 3. You missed a lot.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll see you guys later. It's been a long stream.
Ciao.